We're starting our show 35 minutes late.
That's okay.
That's how
Sorry, guys.
I've been eating bagels.
We got to get up late.
It's Eastern
Jerry
time.
Jones
It's Eastern time.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Show 265.
You ready? You're just kicking it off.
Show 265.
Hey,
Jerry Jones.
hey!
It's brought to you by
Guys note.
You ready? We're getting the cue? There's some serious business right here.
This program
I
contains
can't do that
graphic
'cause I'm not
material, including
Italian.
offensive language.
So it's racism if I do it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Hey!
Oh, I get it. I get you. Hold on just a second. That's why it didn't show up right.
Where's the show notes, Johnny? What the fuck did you put the show notes?
They're in the deal.
Oh, yeah.
Always eating on camera.
Do we have like a Facebook Live thing here?
You can Facebook Live it.
I'm trying to. Do y'all have like a Facebook I can
We
put
have
y'all on?
Mixler.
Yeah.
We have.
Let's see here.
Whatever.
See if I can help you out there, buddy.
Gotta look at this.
I'm just gonna put Jerry Jonestown Massacre.
If I can
Which one is
find
this?
the link.
Oh, that's what it's
Jerry
supposed to be.
Jonestown going live.
I swear to God.
I
It's like
swear
every
to
time
God,
I
if this
clean
shit
up around
doesn't
this
work-
shithole, I gotta deal with you fucking knuckleheads.
Goddamn equipment changes.
Hey, Frankie!
Frankie! Frankie Della Rocca, where you at?
Sorry, Dad. I was practicing with my band, Bagels Against the Machine.
The bagels against the machine.
It's got to be Rage Against the Bagels.
Oh, there you go.
yeah,
Rage
that's
Against the Bagels.
Machine.
And the machine.
And the machine.
We're killing in the name of cream.
Killing in the name of
Johnny's into this new little rock band he does every Tuesday night. They sing about bagels. Rage Against the Bagel Machine.
All right. Now let's see if this works.
Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm not going to take the bait here. I am not a racist, all right? I watch a lot of black porn. I mean, a lot.
swaying back and forth. A beautiful thing taking me away. All of my most sensitive areas were inflamed. My extremities pulsated with tingling sensations.
Show number 265. It is May 29th, 2018. In the year of the dog.
Woof.
We're jamming out here to some Hoof, some brand new Hoof. On tonight's show, we have Hoof in studio.
Woo! Yeah, what's up, YouTube?
That's where we plug in the cheers later.
All right, I got the post up. Sweet. So if you go to Jerry Jonestown Massacre on Facebook, there will be your link, sir.
It's your
Right
boy.
there.
It's right there,
You
right
can,
there.
You can
Thank
push
you,
it.
sir.
And
Now,
then,
what are we doing here? Huh?
I don't know.
What is this? Hoof.
Ugh.
Hoof.
This don't sound like no Bagels Against the Machine.
Johnny's
Or
in
whatever,
a
Rage Against the
Johnny's-
Bagels.
Johnny's in a band. He goes after softball practice. He goes and plays in a Rage Against the Bagel Machine cover band. This don't sound like that.
I don't think
Fuck
that's what
you,
we're
I
listening
won't
to.
bake what you told me.
There you go. Now we're talking.
We rally around your family with a pocket full of bagels.
So, to give you a little preview of what we're going to get into tonight, is Matt is going to tell us about his Memorial Day. Hoof
What I can remember.
is going to tell us about their new album. Jason took a lot of steps.
You're going to tell us about 24 hours of hell.
He's going to tell us about steps in
I'm
3,000
going to crunch
degree
ice
heat.
the whole show.
And I am going to tell you
About heaven.
about heaven. Why I'm pissed off at Spotify, but then I'm not.
Did Spotify step on your
It's
heaven?
like M. Night Shyamalan.
Well, like 2 weeks ago,
What is this?
we got into this conversation at the end of our show about Spotify banning bands. And we're like, what the fuck is that, Johnny?
Yeah, we were going to do a whole show about that. Are you going to tease it some more? Or are we going to get into it?
No, we're going to
today?
get into it later.
Well, I haven't done any more research.
That's okay. I have 2 weeks worth. And I'll just splooge it all over
Okay.
you.
I like that.
Because
I like it when you splooge things all over me.
I've had 2 weeks
don't
to be
have to splooge
really,
myself.
really
I've seen the
hangry.
pictures.
Let's see, y'all have food in here. Really hangry.
Sir?
I've seen the
Hangry.
pictures.
Hangry.
Hungry.
But-
Like the wolf.
Not angry anymore. But
Happy Tuesday!
happy Tuesday, Matt. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy Tuesday, Dustin.
Cherries?
Happy Tuesday. Jason?
Jason, happy
Yo,
Tuesday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'm getting the cherries out.
I'll do
Y'all
the-
just say
James, happy Tuesday,
Happy
James.
Tuesday to
Happy
you,
Tuesday, James.
buddy boy.
I'll do the
Hey,
Wellers.
Here.
James, I need one of those cherries.
Is
buddy.
that the crackhead Italian?
Yeah.
That's the hip hop hype man Italian.
boy.
Where have these cherries
He's out of
been?
control. He's had too many fucking bagels.
Ooh.
Your bagels are out of
I
control.
don't even think Italian people eat bagels,
That was
do
the
they?
vanilla
Don't they
ice of
eat
Italians, that's
cannolis, right?
Mostly Jewish
I think
people. yeah.
everybody ate bagels at one point.
I think the
Eh.
Italians eat the cannolis.
I don't know.
He's had too many cannolis.
One's a breakfast, one's a dessert.
There you go.
I'm taking one of your wings.
Take them.
Are they really?
The cannoli's a dessert.
Cannoli is a dessert.
But I see people
There's
eating
got to be a pastry.
cannolis
that-
all
Let's look.
times
you know
a
what?
day.
Oh my
I'll play
god!
producer real quick.
Do you eat one of these?
Did y'all go roll through
Producer
that?
real quick, and I'll see what an
ya.
Italian morning
I was
bakery.
gonna look at this.
I'm not doing
I
any
don't
sugar.
remember.
I don't think there's sugar in them, man.
I don't. We didn't finish our Happy Tuesdays, David.
David, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to David.
Hey,
Happy Tuesday, John.
Here's
Hey,
this-
man,
here's like the
Tuesday
pizza
morning,
guy.
bro.
James is the pizza guy right off the boat.
That's right, baby.
Happy Tuesday to David. I swear to God, I'm so glad I'm in this country.
I just want to give you my pizza. I don't know what happened there. Right?
Pizza.
I just went weird.
We're really bad accents.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
get in
we'll
trouble
get
for
better.
this.
Yeah, you're
too.
offending a
We're
lot of people.
so
right now.
There's a lot of
stereotyping.
Italians. that
I
are
don't
gonna
think
be pissed
today's
at
the
us.
day to be
Highly
doing
offensive.
that.
I'm not offended.
I am.
Hey, we're not tweeting it.
That's true. We're not tweeting it.
Rest in peace, Roseanne. Right?
Roseanne has been kicked off
R.I.P.
the ship.
Roseanne.
She
see
has
ya.
been kicked off the ship.
I'm angry about that.
Well,
She was shown the door, and
It was Roseanne. What do you expect?
Don't
you know what's funny
You
is
knew that was going to happen.
country
Right?
music television? Country music television is going to pick it up.
Oh yeah, CMT.
It's
Something
gonna,
was.
it's
all
gonna
over
be
that
picked up.
shit.
Fox or
Is
somebody.
CMT owned
for
by
sure.
Disney?
It doesn't
You're
matter.
asking the wrong guy.
They all drink the Kool-Aid, you know.
They do.
Italian
Oh God.
Is Roseanne Italian?
bakery.
Are you looking up Italian national
I
Morning
think
anthem?
she's
bakery.
I think-
just like
I think Barr is a big heritage Italian
It is.
last name. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
So how would she
Bar.
order her bagels?
With 2 R's. Yeah.
See, the thing is funny
Extra
is what was it,
salami,
like,
man.
I think
extra salami,
about 15,
prosciutto.
20 years ago, she did the national anthem, grabbed her crotch and spit and sang it out of key and stuff, and no one said shit.
I think she might have a
Tourette's.
an alcohol issue.
Oh yeah, that
yeah,
too.
alcohol tweeter. People that do that.
Maybe she should do a podcast.
Speaking of alcohol issues, James,
I guarantee you she's just took a step closer to doing one today.
So?
Yeah. After she lost
Call her up,
gig.
see if she'll come on.
Hey, Roseanne!
Hey, Roseanne, you got an open forum here. You
We're
come
Italian-
on.
we're
We'll give you some
Italian too.
bagels.
I'm a fucking Italian too. She's like,
Are you?
what? No.
What is Stubbs? We've never gotten to the end of this.
I think German.
Is it? But
Mainly
yet you
German.
attack me for Schneider being German.
Yeah, because I have evidence of you.
Look it up. I don't think Stubbs does not
Just broke your
sound
chair.
German.
No, it's
What
like
the
German.
hell?
And,
Oh, Stubbs.
Sorry, man.
Maybe Stubbs.
Stubbs.
That's my.
Stubbs. I think we were like bathhouse workers.
Wow.
That's what Stubbs means?
I think so.
Bathhouse workers?
Like bathhouse workers in
That's
Germany.
pretty hot.
I'm good.
Origin
Of Stubbs.
Last
name
name.
Stubbs. Stubbs.
I think my sister told me that too.
that y'all
It's
worked
like-
in a bathhouse?
Something like that. Like we were German bathhouse keepers.
What is
Sure.
it? What's it say, Dustin? Give us
The
a low.
history of the name Stubbs begins with the Norman conquest of England in 1066.
That's so English, dude.
Norman. It's always
Some good day, mate.
You are.
Yes.
Stubbs was.
I know. I'm just
Are you
joking.
ready? Bagel
I know,
off the
I know,
Barbie.
I know. I know that's Australian.
All right.
I just like to
There
do
you go.
that to people.
This Norman name was.
Have you
given
seen that
to
movie Dumb and
short
Dumber?
Or stocky
He does
people.
that in that movie Dumb and Dumber. Have you
Makes
seen
sense.
that movie?
Makes sense.
What's that? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That movie Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's
an
what-
actor.
that's what- Let's get the
Yeah.
There's an actor named Jim Carrey who does that.
Jim
in-
Carrey. I've heard of this
Put another
guy.
shrimp
I've
on the
never
Barbie.
heard
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
You, in fact, I think I have a DVD in my card. Wait, hold on.
You need it?
Do y'all have a way to
So
watch?
it's not original. I got that from Jim Carrey
Should we
acting
just
like.
watch it?
Can we stop
Yeah.
down the show and
Yeah, we'll just
watch
watch it
Dumb
real
and
quick.
Dumber?
We'll watch it.
It's not a bad movie.
I mean, that would be a good show if we,
We
just
could-
watched it.
we just
said-
critique it?
We
We
just
do,
critique the show.
Was
There
it
was a
Mystery
bar.
Science
We could
Theater
just
3000
we could
or
just
something?
talk along.
I would
with
rather
it.
do
Yeah.
Ace Ventura. I'm not gonna lie.
was
Ace
gonna-
Ventura
I
2,
was
where he
gonna say
comes
The
out
Gift.
of the.
What is going on with my nose?
I would rather do the gift.
It's like I got the Coke drip 3
Harry
days
Farrell
later.
movie. Come on,
Here,
Harry
throw me
Farrell's
the-
gift.
will you throw me
That
the
would be a lot
paper
more fun
towels?
to talk about.
I've
Truman Show. Let's
Will
do
you
that.
throw me
What's
the
up?
paper towels?
Truman Show was good.
The chat room wanted us to come do that. Remember?
What, Mystery Science 3000?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
And we gave him the Heisman.
I don't play basketball.
I'm not much of a baller either.
What's wrong?
Oh, the chat room.
Yeah.
No, we were supposed
The
to do that
chat
with that
room.
comedy thing that they stopped doing.
I know
crust.
they asked us to come do the
was
watch
too-
a TV show and do a
The paper crust comedy show that the mayor of Fort Worth, the future mayor of Fort Worth, is going to do.
Tony.
Yeah.
We haven't had him on the show in a while.
Tony
All right,
LaRocca?
there's you some more stuff
Tony
to add. to the
LaRocca!
It's Frank LaRocca,
That's right.
Frank LaRocca.
Bring it back around.
and he's a badass.
All right, so what have you guys been up to
Badass.
before we
Man,
tear into
just
the
cleaning pools, man.
shit
That's all I
over
do.
there? It is.
Yeah, just cleaning pools. What about y'all?
The man
Just
just
pissing in pools.
pissing in pools, making them
Just
dirty.
keeping
Pools,
That's fine, man. Pay my monthly checks, you know.
shitting some baby Ruths.
Yeah.
Or is that what they were? Was it a baby?
You ever
Ruth?
do that to your friends
Yeah,
that you're
sure.
cleaning their pools? Just kind of leave some a bag of or one. Yeah, maybe
The Three
bags
Musketeers
overdoing it, but I'd say just one baby Ruth. That'd be a lot of trouble.
He walks
Some
around with a
leftover
bag
Halloween.
of his own shit.
Bag of bagels.
It's like the leftovers from Halloween. You just cut them all individual packet
Throw 'em
size.
into
Just
the
kinda throw
pool,
them in
man.
there.
Yeah.
The pool.
Once a month, he makes a Baby Ruth run.
Throws them in the pool.
Unwraps them all.
Yeah.
Oh man, this prank's taking forever. Fuck.
Golly.
I don't know
Gotta
if
get
it's
to
worth
the bottom
it.
of the bag.
Just gonna have to come back and clean it up.
People are on all these diets now. They don't even look like a Baby Ruth anymore. It doesn't trick anybody.
Oh,
you know,
that's true. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, those poops
Baby,
have changed.
You're
man.
right.
it's 2018. Poops
Yeah, it's
are
all
different.
it's all soft serve now.
Yeah, it's very.
We can't eat anything
It's
real
almost
anymore.
just liquid, you know.
It's just a bunch of soft serve.
It's
It's like
like-
2 Girls, 1 Cup came out, and everybody decided to change their diet to
Yeah.
poop that.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of soft serve.
It's
Am
official.
I wrong?
It's the
No,
millennials.
It's a non-gluten diet. That's
is.
what happens, man.
It's very liquid.
Well, you want it soft so it doesn't tear.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't want any tears.
Some people like the pain, man.
That is.
Some people are in the pain
That's just
That could be.
We got a song about that.
Pain.
about being independent.
yeah,
pain?
lots of
James did most of the lyrics on this new album, by the way.
Yeah, he did.
Good job, James.
And
I must have.
which is the one about that? Fun,
this-
fun.
Fun.
Fun fest.
Which song is about killing everyone in the spectacle?
1, 7,
2, 3,
and
4.
4.
Yeah,
He had-
174.
He had so much thoughts about it, he had to carry it over to multiple songs.
It's hate poem.
Hold
I
on.
wanna kill these
Next
guys.
song's coming up. I'll tell you more.
Well, you got to make it artistic, you know, and like make it real hidden.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't come out and just say,
I
"I want to kill Dave O'Hearn,"
Right.
you know.
Well, you
Well, that-
can. You can.
Right.
But
Yeah.
It just
I mean,
wouldn't be
you
as
should.
tasteful. You
No.
know?
Anybody could say, "I want to kill Dave O'Hearn."
Yeah, sure.
True.
Like you could say it.
And maybe they
I
should.
could say I want to kill David O'Hearn.
You
for
can.
sure.
But he's your big brother.
Right.
In the
Doesn't mean
program.
that I don't want to kill him.
You want to kill your big brother?
Yeah, it's like Freud,
The
right?
program's not going to like that.
The program.
Yeah, the Big Brothers Big Sisters of America.
Is
Frankie
that who I got
Freud?
matched up
Hey,
with?
Frankie Freud!
Yeah, Freud him. Freud his ass.
There you go.
Freud.
Freud his ass.
Freud his ass to
Sleep
death.
with his mom?
Yeah,
No?
or kill him, kill his dad, whatever. I don't know.
What? Whatever Freud told you to do.
What did he say?
He said
Oh, it's okay
It's
to
the
say
Oedipus complex.
Yeah, Oedipus.
that you want to kill Dave O'Hearn.
no.
Tell him Rasputin told you to do it.
Well, the question was just how many songs are on this new
Oh,
EP?
yeah.
Oh,
Or-
13.
And how many of those 13? So it's an LP. You did a full man. How
Yeah.
many songs do
Yeah.
y'all have?
38.
Jesus.
13 on this one. What was the last one? 12.
The Jenny
and
Jones
the last
one.
one was 11. So yeah, we got.
It was like 57.
Y'all been
probably.
adding a song every album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit better.
A little bit more. A little bit
It's a
more.
Fibonacci.
So you have 36 songs.
36 songs. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a wild 3 years.
And they all sound exactly the same.
We got like 4 notes we use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you
Just
need.
repeat it.
Have
and-
y'all started using extra strings, or are y'all just sticking with the?
Just the first
the
two.
top
right?
two?
Yeah, the top two.
That's all you need, man.
Yeah.
I clean them, but
I know James
I
got
don't
They're
that.
there.
James got that Jericho made with just one string.
One string. That's all you need. Why confuse yourself?
Yeah.
It's hard enough figuring out where your hand's supposed
it's
to
got
be.
1 fret too.
What are all these
So-
buttons?
What's going on?
I would have loved to have been at that meeting with Dave. Hey, I need a guitar made.
One string.
One string,
Half the length.
smallest pickup,
3 frets.
Yeah.
3 frets.
It's basically a ukulele with just like one
Low
string.
end.
He's got a
You
great
know what?
pedal board though.
Fuck it. 1 fret.
It's that weird Russian.
We actually are going to be playing through the same amp,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is really weird.
Well,
We-
not like the same amp, but
But
like the same amp.
The same amp. I got 2 of the same amp.
We should
Yeah.
probably talk about civil recording. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's who-
yeah. Michael
Hoof-
Briggs.
Hoof has used for every single one of ours, and we're extremely happy with that.
Yeah.
If
he's-
you're a band that's out there, look up
And-
Civil.
and you
Audio.
don't want to spend billions of dollars, and
Yeah,
you, and you,
and
think
you want
can-
to sound really good.
It's a
you
good
wanna-
studio.
You want to do it in a day?
So
Did
Yeah,
y'all
if you're
track
pl-
all of this one live?
Yeah.
Yeah. Always
We
live.
went back
So
and did
I can't
vocals.
play with the click track, so it's not going to happen.
So yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
it's
just
all
very
out of time. As I was
unprof-
going through it, I
Yeah,
was like,
exactly.
what the hell? This is gradually just falling out.
Yeah, exactly.
First song.
But yeah, he's great. He's a good guy. Good guy.
is coffee there for you?
Yeah, and there's cats.
It's
They'll
always a
come
plus,
up.
man.
Lots of cats.
Coffee.
Or
That's-
these,
And cats. Coffee and cats.
That's
Yeah.
important when you record. Is the
Yeah.
cats.
It
You need
really
the
is.
cats.
yeah.
It's part of our sound now. We have to bring a cat with us everywhere we go.
yeah, exactly.
What do you call a pile of kittens?
What?
A mountain.
Oh wow.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say something about pussy. But
Hey, have you heard of that movie?
What do you call a?
The one with Jim Carrey.
Is
That one?
Is that in a Jim Carrey movie?
Liar, liar.
Liar, liar.
Yeah,
That's
that
it.
one.
That
Right.
one.
What do you call a hunter midget?
Like the plot of it is I think he's a genie and he can't tell a lie or something.
Yeah, yeah. Then there's another one where he can't. He's a yes man. All he can say is yes.
Right.
That's
And
the same
then
movie,
there's
isn't
the
it?
one
I
where
think there's 2 different movies.
he turns into
Yes, man.
a hot chick.
yeah.
That's-
And then there's
that's
one where he
white
has a bunch of
chicks, right?
penguins in his apartment.
That's Deuce Bigelow though.
Rob Schneider, man.
That's
oh
Rob.
yeah.
Rob Schneider.
And then there's the mask.
Yep.
Ooh. And then he plays the Joker, right?
Yep. And
No.
the Grinch.
And then he did that.
No, he played the Riddler.
Oh,
The
that's right. The
Riddler.
Riddler.
Yeah, the Riddler.
But he plays the Grinch.
and he played the Man on the Moon.
He did.
That was a good movie.
What was
I
that?
feel
Hoffman,
sorry. I
right?
feel sorry
Hoffman.
for him. He's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gone through some hard
He
times.
played Philip
right now.
Seymour Hoffman.
Andy-
You're right.
Yep.
Andy Kaufman. Not Philip. I'm going to play Philip Seymour Hoffman while he's still alive.
Let's do a whole show where we just get everything completely wrong about entertainment and
And
movies.
Jim Carrey.
Of Jim Carrey.
No,
Just
because
Jim
I don't
Carrey.
want all those
Could Jim
fucking
Carrey
emails and text messages.
Do a Philip Seymour Hoffman well.
Hell yes.
Could he?
Put on
But
a little
could he?
weight,
He'd
dye his
have to
hair.
put on some weight.
Could
Dye
he
his
do a
hair.
John Malkovich?
He'd have to get some freckles.
He'd be great in Tom
He
Wilson.
could do a John Malkovich really well.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
upset Sacha
He could
Baron
do a
Combs isn't
walk-in-
playing Freddie
Yeah,
Mercury.
that sucks.
What's
But that
up
dude
with
that's playing
that?
him is really cool.
Yeah.
The dude
yeah,
from Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
What did I just watch with
The rest of
Sacha Baron
Queen
Cohen?
didn't want him to do it
No.
because they thought it would be too jokey.
This thing's been going on.
I
See,
think he'd
that's
do a
what
really
I'm
good job.
worried that it's going to suck. Because this thing's been going on for like 6 years. And
Oh.
usually when that shit happens, when they
yeah.
go back and forth and all that, then you get a big pile of shit at the end of it.
Yeah.
It's like Willow. It's just like that.
Wizard of Oz.
Willow 2.
Yeah, look what happened
Wait.
to Wizard of Oz.
What was it? Which one had Tom Cruise? Is that Labyrinth?
Legend.
Legend.
Legend
with,
of the Falls?
with the unicorn.
Yeah.
Waterworld.
Speaking of movies,
Top Run.
have
Great
y'all,
movie, man.
Top
Have y'all
Gun.
seen Fubar 2?
Top Run?
Oh, you got to see
Fubar
Fubar.
one.
Fubar.
man.
No.
I have
I
to
don't
watch
think-
one first.
I don't think there is a one.
We haven't seen one.
No.
I think it's just two.
Go watch Fubar 2, man.
That'll
Like,
change
Fubar
your
2?
life. Yeah,
Like right
change
now.
your life.
Who's in it?
Let's stop the show.
Couple
Let's watch it.
Canadian dudes. man.
Canadian heavy metal guys.
It's great.
Fubar 2.
Oh, is that the
Look it up, man.
the one of them works out in the oil field?
Yes,
They all do.
yeah,
They all
yeah,
do.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. That's
really-
fucking awesome.
it's
It's a
great.
good movie.
It's the best movie.
It is. And you're the whole time you're watching like, is this real?
Yeah, it's
Wait,
almost
what
like a
the fuck?
mockumentary sort
Yeah.
of situation.
So
It's great.
Fubar 2 and then Jiminy Glick.
Yeah.
That's where we exist.
Didn't I tell you about that? One
you?
night I saw it. Yeah, I stayed. I don't know if I found it on YouTube or what, but I stayed up all night watching this show about these two dudes. They were in a metal band or something. One of them worked in the oil field. Then they had a drug dealer friend with a ridiculous truck.
Yeah, that's
And
Tron.
they just partied.
Tron.
Yeah,
name's
Tron.
Tron,
They
They
just
had
partied.
a house eviction party.
I've seen
Yeah.
Tron. Tron
Yeah.
was good.
It's great.
I've seen both of them.
Yeah, Tron with Tron Cruise.
Tron and Tron 2.
Oh, like the neutron.
with Flynn.
Cruise.
Tron Cruise was
It's a
cool.
Do For It shirt. Tron Cruise.
Ooh.
Tronny Lee Jones.
I get the royalties.
It comes in only extra
Trongelina
small.
Jolie.
I'm going to start an electronic band called Tron,
Tron
Cruise.
Cruise.
I'll bitch,
That's
I'll bitch
rad.
Tron Cruise.
Got 'em all.
You'll
Tron
get gigs
Cruise.
just with your name, man. You
No
don't even have-
kidding.
you don't have to
Tron
demo
Lake
or nothing.
Wazamo.
Hell yeah. You'd get laid.
Another one. That
Tron
was a
Lake
little-
Wazamo, dude. That's your techno band. Tron Lake Wazamo.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, want a bagel?
Tron Lake Wazamo.
I just throw out bagels in the crowd while I'm
See,
up here
that's what,
DJing.
I don't think we're going to get busted for being racist because Italians are going to be like, what are they're not even.
Doesn't even make sense.
None of
Yeah,
this
it's
shit
like,
makes
what the hell?
sense.
No, we just sound like New Yorkers
Hey!
right now. We don't sound like Italians.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's another one we could do to be funny and racist?
Funny and racist?
Hopefully nothing. I don't know. What
Yeah.
are you thinking?
Well, we were already down the path.
We were.
I don't
We were
think-
down the
We were
path.
down the path.
I don't-
I just made a post down
We were
the path.
If
dribbling.
we're going to go
This is
racist,
where
we
we're
might as well
at.
go all out racist.
Yeah. James does a really funny black person.
Okay.
Let's
That
hear it,
is
James.
Absolutely. Where did that
Come
come
on,
from?
James.
Come on,
I
James.
think-
I want to hear
At
that.
Frank-
we got-
you should hear
Hey,
it.
my name Frankie.
There it is. There it is.
It's the same voice.
I
man.
like the pizza. Is that good?
James does a real good racial joke. Go ahead, James. Do it.
Hey,
It's
I'm
about black
Frankie.
people. I'm going to start doing that everywhere we go. Go to Kroger's to get some beer with you. Dustin, you want to tell that racial joke again about black people?
While you're in line.
You're like,
And then I just go, what do you call a group of 100 midgets?
Yeah.
A small
Small
gathering.
gathering.
Are we on midget
We
jokes?
just
Actually-
then we just drop all our groceries and leave all our bags of Baby Ruths.
Are
Just
we,
leave.
are we talking about midgets? Because
Yeah.
I was watching Wizard of Oz with my child, and I'm like,
Danny Glover.
what do you call them? Because there's a name, but I don't know what
Little
it
people.
is.
Little
Is
people.
it little people? Is that-
Munchkins.
Okay.
And
No.
Wizard of
well, they
Oz,
called
they're
Munchkins in
No, no,
Little
no,
Shop.
no,
They're
you
called
can't.
Little
R. Kelly says midget.
He does, and,
No,
and
he
trapped
says
in a
it's
closet.
Trapped in a closet. He's a
Trapped in the
midget.
closet.
Because it rhymes with Bridget. I mean, what the hell else are
I
you
think
gonna
R.
say?
Kelly says just kid, 9-year-old
R.
kid.
Kelly is not your go-to guy on vocab.
No.
Wait, is he?
I don't
We're
know,
gonna
man.
get
He's
it.
Nomenclature?
He's kind of a genius. Modern day
Have you
Shakespeare.
heard Trapped
He's
in
good.
the Closet?
All
R.
nine
Kelly's
versions
good.
of it?
It's like
Or all
32. I think
nine?
it's 32.
Is
Yeah.
it 32?
32
gets real deep.
chapters or something.
Have you seen that movie R. Kelly's in, Pulp Fiction?
What?
What?
No.
I don't know where he's going. with
I
that.
don't know where you're going with this.
You don't understand much?
No.
Oh, is he the gimp in the closet? Is that what you're saying?
No, no, no.
Oh man,
Are you saying Marcellus Wallace is R. Kelly?
No, that's more like
is
Suge
that a
Knight.
conspiracy?
No, man. You remember
Is
he
there
says,
P?
it's the one that says bad motherfucker. Oh, no, that's Samuel L. Jackson. No, not R. Kelly.
That's
How'd
way-
you mix those up?
That's really way off, man.
really way off.
I
Well,
like
he-
how y'all turn it on me on mine.
What?
Y'all could do them.
That's almost as offensive as James's black joke.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Whoa.
That was pretty offensive.
Was it?
For the record,
I'm gonna
there is
tweet.
no joke.
I'm going to tweet some
No
hate.
joke at all. James is
It's a
one
pretty
of the,
serious joke.
James is one of the sweetest
James,
souls.
He is.
Are
He's
you
like
gonna get drunk and tweet a bunch of racial jokes here?
he's like a flower.
On the
I,
Hoof
I-
account?
I wouldn't know where to start.
Is there even a Hoof Twitter account?
no, man, we don't
No.
tweet.
No,
we
you better.
Safer that way.
FaceTime.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
only thing we do is like podcasts.
FB.
That's all we do.
That's
Y'all got a Facebook?
This is like our
a-
sixth
that's a-
today.
the best way to fail.
Damn.
Yeah, we've heard
Come
that.
to podcasts like ours.
Yeah,
But we should stop down and talk about James, man, because how
Should.
Yeah, we should.
How
Let's do
many of
this.
these people on this wall have touched James in one way or another?
Oh man,
not
probably
like-
70.
And how many has he touched?
How many has he touched?
Oh, at
And
least
all of
85%.
Dufort Records, you never stop down and say, throw a drink back for James.
You know what? We'll
You
do it
should.
right here.
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
that.
hey! You guys are too sweet.
Drink for
This one's for
James.
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 Here's your bagel. You know what? I bet you, if we looked at this wall hard enough, I bet you the entire cast of Dufort is on that wall.
You got
Oh, for
Duel.
sure.
You got Mountain of Smoke.
Is there a
you
cast?
Got,
There's HK, there's Spectacle,
HQ.
there's
Huffer,
Shaolin,
Huffer. Is Huffer on Dufort?
Yeah.
Huffer,
The entire
Royal
current
Sons,
one,
Bat Castle.
the entire current
No, there's no back
lineup,
castle.
right?
the entire current active members right now.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right on that.
In Memory of Man. What else?
We were going to start a Memory of Man cover band called The Memories on Men.
And where's it at? I'm ready.
Nobody
to see
wants to join it with me.
yeah, it's just him.
Halloween's right around the corner.
Do you want to join that band with me?
I'm for this.
Do I have
Man,
to wear-
Memories of Men.
No,
that
I
sounds
have to
that's
wear-
awesome.
Memories on man.
The
Memories on
the
Men.
Memories
Okay, my
on
bad.
Men.
I'm sorry.
A
I'm sorry.
mem?
Yeah.
Do we have to wear a fake?
No, we just use our own.
dress?
I mean,
Oh, we do?
I'm an
Oh,
A
okay.
cup.
All right.
As
Yeah.
long as you're an A cup, you can get in.
A cup.
Yeah.
But I mean, no,
I mean,
no,
What
nu-
about- what
no
about-
nudity.
What about a B,
No nudity.
though?
That'd be tasteful.
I think I might be
Will
a
there be
B-
pizza?
B cup. Is B cup in?
Are you a B cup?
Any pizza on stage?
I got a bunch of nipple
Somebody,
covers.
somebody figure this out. Which one's an A and which one's a B? Because I don't know.
I've only ever felt an A, C, and D. I've never felt a B.
Well,
Someone that's felt a B needs to come over here.
Does anybody know B cups?
I'm D or up. That's all I am.
Wow.
double?
You just go D.
Triple.
This guy
quad,
is serious.
Man,
F's, G's,
it's a mess
J's.
around, dude.
Let's go.
He is a
You're talking varicose veins now.
serious. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I can show you some J's. Hey, your girl.
Some
talking about-
J's.
You're talking about
She's
back
in a
surgery
J.
at this point.
I'm not talking about her.
What girl?
I know, but she's not varicose vein.
I know.
Who?
What's her name? What's her name? Christina Hendricks.
Does the
your
varicose
girl?
make the vein worse?
She's hot.
What is the varicose?
I don't
mean?
know what the varicose is.
It's a place to shoot up.
Is it when it looks like broccoli?
No, it's when it gets blue. Like,
Yeah, it's when
When
you
your
Yeah,
can
it's
veins
see
like
go on
spider
your-
veins
like
and
on
stuff,
ankles of a
right?
grandmother
Right.
or
So
whatever.
a regular vein is what color?
Just like-
I think they're blue too, right? They're just.
So blue. So varicose just means blue.
No.
So
I don't
that-
think varicose means
Band,
blue, right?
Varicose
Well,
October.
Varicose is where it
I
gets
can
all
show
like.
you.
Look that up.
See
Somebody,
that?
somebody
Look it
get
up, producer.
See that? That's
see
varicose
here.
veins right there.
that. Oh, we all got them.
because you're an old fuck.
No, I think we all have them. We just can't
Where
see
is
them
it?
yet.
Ooh.
What are they called?
What's a
man?
varicose ulcer?
They pop
we don't want-
out.
Did you guys know there's a Boobapedia?
A boobapedia?
And you
course,
can put in
man.
anybody's name, and it will tell you what they have.
Oh,
What do you
it's
mean?
like that movie.
Put in Jennifer Schneider.
So the cause of varicose veins is
Famous
unknown. No,
Being old.
But I can just
being
tell
famous.
Gravity.
They're generally benign, which I didn't know they had cancerous
Yikes.
Veins.
veins. That's crazy.
Cancer veins. That's a cool band.
Yeah, that is a cool.
Next
name for a
band, call it.
It's like a
Cancer
screamo.
vein.
Like screamo.
I'm sorry, Jason. I
I'm
was
gonna
a
eat some
couple of
wings.
letters short. She's 32H.
Sometimes they cause
Jesus,
aching
Lord
and
have
pain
mercy.
and itching.
and I'm not even a. I'm not even a
and
boob
it
dude.
can cause circulatory problems. So I guess if you have too many of them, which is weird. My dad had his stripped, which is weird. I
Yeah,
didn't know
you
you
can
could
take
do
'em out.
that. And then when he had his bypass, the doctors were freaking out because they couldn't find anything.
Yeah,
to
'cause
put
they
in
need to
for-
put- they need it, yeah,
They
yeah.
needed some of those veins,
Yeah,
and so
yeah.
they had to go from his shoulder or something.
So
Yeah.
keep one or two. That's what you're saying.
I would keep them all because it just doesn't sound like stripping my veins. Who wants to? That doesn't sound pleasant.
What kind of meds? Do
I
you
think
get?
it might. You'll
Can
lose.
you sell the ore?
I think it's just Tylenol 3. Just
There's no
T3s
nurses
now,
here,
bro.
but I think
That's all you
you'll
get these
lose
days.
circulation
T3s
the
and
less
tramadol.
veins you got. It seems like that's legit.
We need to call Peter.
Why did you just Spider-Man
Dr.
on
Peter.
tramadol?
Huh?
Why did you just Spider-Man on tramadol?
He
Just
was
asking.
he was asking wonder what kind of meds we get, and I was like, I think it's just T3s and tramadol. So
Okay.
those suck.
So you know we've
We want
got
the
we've got a
Just
lot of
asking.
like symmetry in
Gonna
here
be the
tonight.
drug talk.
We got two people wearing this hat. We
Yeah.
got two people wearing a sports hat backwards.
hat.
Yeah.
Oh, but him and I need one. Of,
You guys are both individual. Though.
Y'all are
That
both
makes it-
wearing
that makes it
tan
symmetrical.
pants.
we
Both
are have
wearing
tan
hoof
pants.
shirts.
Oh, look at this. We
Tan
got
bottoms.
checker
Oh,
sports.
checkers.
Oh, there is a lot of
but you
symmetry
got
in here.
doily. Oh, what are they
Doilies?
called? No, what are they called?
No, those are
I
called
can't,
paisleys.
I can't put
Paisleys,
shoes
yeah.
on right
And two
now.
of y'all
folks.
have
I'm
hoof
sorry.
shirts
My
on.
feet are swollen
Yeah.
from yesterday.
And I got
I can't wear them.
All right, here's a question: Is it lame to wear your own band shirt?
No, absolutely not.
It's the only thing I have in my closet.
But at
If
the
you
show,
don't wear it, who will?
Because I don't purchase clothes.
But at the show, do you wear your own band shirt at your own show?
Well,
Slayer-
Not really.
Slayer
I've
does it
usually
all the
been able
time.
to barter.
Afterwards, he
Like,
does when
when
he's
I-
sweaty.
When I play with another band, I'll always go up to who I think is the most vulnerable person in that band, and I'll say, "Can I have one of your shirts? I'll give you one of mine." And they always do.
Do you ask him first, or you like?
And then
So where are you emotionally right now?
No,
Are
no,
you
no.
vulnerable?
You can tell.
Or
You can tell
you
how
can
they
just tell?
you wait till they go take a piss, and
No,
then
you
you walk
watch
up
how-
behind them with a gun.
Just watch their body language.
You watch how they bring the equipment in.
You're like, okay, that guy's pretty
Yeah.
vulnerable.
You can tell, yeah, they're kind of
When they-
shaky.
Because like Hoof, when we bring our equipment, it's just throw it.
That is
whatever.
cool though. It's like a
whatever.
soccer team.
Right. And so now my closet is just full of shirts of bands we've played with because I got the most vulnerable
Do
guy
y'all
in that band. to
exchange
give
the
me
same?
Do you want to take one of our
sweaty
podcast shirts?
Yeah, there's podcast.
Yeah,
shirts
we could
behind
trade
you.
out right now.
I can
Yeah.
take some.
It's in
Yeah,
there.
we're in there.
We need
Okay.
to
It's
do
in that case.
Yeah,
I'll get one.
we'll get you some before you leave.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Don't let
And
us
so like
forget.
yeah, my entire wardrobe is what I wear to work, and then
Have you
everything
ever guessed the
else-
wrong guy and you went up to him thinking he was the most vulnerable? He's like, "Fuck off, man."
Yeah, got raped.
Damn. Do you need,
totally picked
do
the
we need
wrong
to
one.
lower the lights
Trip
and
to
talk
the
about this?
ER.
No, it's cool, man.
Medical
Like,
bills.
I've come to a
Rape
place.
is fun.
I've got a great sponsor, and
I'm here for you, Dave.
so
Do you have a coin? How many
No.
days you've gone without being raped?
no,
They give those out?
I had to turn it in
Oh,
just like 2 hours ago.
you had to start
Yeah,
over.
it was weird.
Let
It got
this
weird in the
conversation-
parking lot.
Notice I didn't
I
show
like
up with
this.
no
He's
wings.
gonna let this continue.
You like this?
Just gonna stay out of this.
This is your comedy?
So, anyways, do you guys think, like Chris Cornell, did you think he ever wore a Soundgarden shirt?
Oh,
Like,
I know he did.
Man,
I
Slayer.
saw him in
I
one.
was gonna
Did
say
he?
Soundgarden
Did he
shirts
wear
are
that?
best.
Like Slayer, they always wear their shirts.
Yeah.
Like the Slayer Army.
Oh yeah.
Like that's not douchebaggy.
I don't think it's bad as long as the shirt's not bad.
Did Gigi Allen ever
Wear a
think he
G.G.
ever wore
Allen
a
shirt
did he?
He never wore a shirt.
take one of his shirts off and,
Or
and wipe his
pants.
ass?
and wipe his ass with his own Gigi Allen shirt?
I don't think he wore pants or shirts. So
I never saw him in clothes ever.
I don't. Yeah.
Well,
Did Gigi Allen ever
He did their
wear
blood soaked really quick.
a
'cause of the
Gigi
bottle
Allen cod
stabbing.
piece?
Probably,
He had to
yeah.
have at some point, right?
he could have marketed that, man.
I
Amazon
wonder if that's
Prime.
where Trash Pockets got his.
From G.G. Allen? Could be.
Who's Trash Pockets?
Oh,
From
He's a
the
friend
Me
of ours
Things.
in the Me
He's in the
Things.
Me
Do y'all,
Things.
you
Oh.
guys know
Oh.
Smudge?
do you
Does
guys?
Smudge know Trash Pockets?
They can be good friends.
We met a guy named Smudge at one of our shows.
Did we?
Really?
Yeah,
Give you a shirt?
yeah, he's good friends with your
No,
friend.
he was only conscious for like 20 minutes.
Oh, Smudge, yes.
And then you find
Smudge.
out, you're like, oh, that's why your name
Poor
Poor
is
Smudge. I
Yeah.
helped Smudge get to his car because
Did y'all
he
see
was
him at any
unconscious.
other shows? Did
He was
Smudge make it back to
unconscious.
the house?
No, he made it to a car and then got home. Hopefully,
We know
That wasn't the
no.
guy at
Dear
our show
God.
the other night.
no, that wasn't Smudge. Wait,
This
was it-
guy
there
only
was an
hangs
unconscious
in-
guy at our show.
No, just the
No,
guy
it's Sludge.
that does the.
Oh no,
Jumps on the ground?
No, that was Allie, and he was awesome.
He is
he
awesome.
is awesome. He's a
That's
He,
like
badass.
the third show
Okay,
I've seen him at.
so check this out. I don't want to digress, but I do. So the whole time we were playing, he was headbanging, and then he got on the ground headbanging, and I got down on the ground.
He
with him.
interpretive
And so
dances
I was like,
the
afterwards, I
songs.
talked to him.
Sexy.
I'm like, hey, dude, what's your name? He's like, my name's Allie. I'm like, that's cool. Do you want a shirt? Yeah. Take an album too. He's like, that's really great. I'm like, so we were just talking. He's like, I was telling you about something. He's like, an age came up, and he's like, I'm 62.
Yeah, that's
The
what he
guy
told
was
me, too.
62 years old.
Dude,
And he's a professor at UNT?
Is he?
That's what someone else told me.
We're talking about Smudge?
No, we're talking about Ali.
Oh.
Or Ollie.
I need some video of this
He was
dude
stoked
because
that you got that.
he wasn't
that
on
we
our
gave him
camera.
that
You
shirt.
said he
though.
was a professor of.
Can we get a visual description?
It's
I'm gonna
about the
close
third
my eyes.
time
He's
gone
about
to-
he's about 5'5",
Okay.
really black curly hair.
Okay.
Wears
and
thin face.
like
thin
army
face,
glasses.
Thin guy. He's a
Is
thin
he
guy.
like? Is he cut? Does
Yeah.
he have
No.
like
No.
like lean
Skinny guy.
muscle?
What
What
Like,
color,
guy.
what color is,
Six
what color is his
pack.
skin?
Does
Is
he
it
have
olive
M-
skin?
does he have MS?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. He has olive skin.
How's his butt?
I don't know.
like is it? Is
Does
it?
he have MS? Though?
No, he does not have MS.
Mm,
Wait,
He
I don't know.
couldn't move
might.
like
I don't,
that if he
I don't
did,
actually
right?
know how to tell.
Maybe
if
Well,
that's
has
why
his-
he
MS.
moved like that.
Like he was moving around like crazy.
No, yeah.
though.
So he didn't have MS.
It
No.
was just kind of the way that our conversation went. Maybe I was drunk.
was this during the spectacle set or?
You had drunken MS
yeah.
on Friday night.
Yeah, I was like, why am I so fucking hungover? What the fuck? And then Dave was like, shots? Question mark. And I was like, oh. And then it all started coming back to me. It's like, oh,
How many
yeah, I
shots
didn't
did
wear
y'all
shots. I'd forgotten that I completely had shots until And then when Dave said that, I was like, I did take a shot with James.
Do you remember you confronting
Dave
James?
did buy me shots, and then so and so bought me shots, and I was like, I did do some shots.
Do you remember holding Peter hostage by the dumpster?
I thought that was Dave.
No, you had Peter hostage by the dumpster. By the back of my car in the dumpster, and I thought y'all were both going to fuck it at one point.
The dumpster or each other?
The dumpster. It's going to be tandem.
That's the wrong James band we're talking about.
I know. Well, that show just happened.
It did.
So anyway, our album comes out next Friday.
Yeah, for real.
Wait, next Friday, not this Friday.
Yeah, next Friday.
It's already kind of come out. Like, there's some bootlegs floating around, which I don't know how they
It's
got
all
out.
little kids.
Are they worth a lot?
Like,
Has it made it to
I mean, I
a
don't know.
torrent service yet?
Maybe it's Smug.
I think it might be on
I
Lime.
put it on. I put it on the torrent service.
It's on LimeWire, I think, or maybe it was FrostWire.
LimeWire.
Which one is it? I don't know.
Napster.
It doesn't matter.
June
It's
8th.
out there.
June 8th it comes out.
June 8th.
We got a show June 5th, which is this Tuesday coming up at Andy's. And then-
Andy's.
and
Have
then-
y'all been to Andy's? Y'all been
Yes.
to Andy's?
Yeah.
Since they redone it?
Yes.
I have been to
Man,
Andy's.
redid it, redone it, whatever.
The touring band comes
It's
through
nice,
and-
man.
Who are y'all playing with? A touring band?
The touring band. Their name is the
Metallica.
Druids. Druids?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
I
matter.
mean,
It's Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's no one's
With
gonna
Space Aid.
be
You know
there.
Space Aid?
Hoof likes to be opener. That's what we
They're
like.
local.
Get it
legend.
done.
Especially
get
on
out.
Tuesday.
Then we brought our acoustics up today. We were going to perform a couple from.
We should have done
Yeah.
that.
No. I brought
wait.
yours and mine, and
Oh, we did?
Are they
Got
out in
some
the car? Do we
bongos.
need to take a break?
got some bongos for John.
We can
Yeah,
take
we
a
were
break.
gonna do a little acoustic, kind of like
There's an
unplugged
acoustic over there
session.
too. There's a ukulele.
James
Y'all
is the
can-
bass. You got to flip it over
There's
though.
a bass. My acoustic bass snapped in half, so
That
that's
worked.
a no-go.
That worked great.
Let's hear that
It
story.
broke.
My
I was
acoustic
in
bass-
Africa and I came home and it was broken in half. That's. My wife said that it broke while I was gone. It fell over and
Oh,
it was
no.
on its own stand and everything. And she thinks a cat knocked it over, but she came
Let's
in
talk about Africa.
and the head was broke. Let's do it. Weezer.
You were there. That's when you were playing drums for Weezer, or what?
No, Weezer released their cover of Toto's Africa.
Yeah, I saw
today
that.
After fans have been teasing them for 3 weeks now. They were
I haven't heard
teasing
it.
them
Is it
around.
good?
It's pretty fucking good.
Is
What's
it?
with
heard
this?
it?
What's with
Yeah.
Weezer, man?
So I like
Play it.
I
I want to hear this.
Weezer's great because I have a 9-year-old son.
Yeah, it's good to play around like
And
children.
like, there's
you know?
that's great drumming. It's great bass, great guitar for a 9-year-old.
I like
It's
the
very-
blue
very
albums.
family-
Blue album.
It's family.
Blue
Yeah,
Album-
it's family
Family
friendly.
Pinkerton.
family
That's
friendly
good stuff.
and lyrically,
It's
it's
just
great.
after that.
He's a great
though.
lyricist.
They're the first concert I took
It's
my
like-
children to.
It's like Chuck E. Cheese.
First concert, what?
Chuck E.
Kids
Cheese
went- I
music.
took my kids to.
Really?
Oh
Awesome.
yeah,
So they were
Yeah,
screwing
it's good.
around.
It's
I'm gonna
Weezer
turn
and R.
this down
Kelly.
here.
They're safe.
yeah. It's safe. You know they're not going to be talking
Chuck
about
E.
like
Cheese.
whatever.
Except for
We won't go there.
So the fans were jacking with them, going, "You need to do Africa." So they screwed around, and last week they released this.
let's hear it.
They released
I love that song.
another Toto song.
Wow, listen to those drums, man.
It's great, man.
This isn't Africa.
Oh,
It's another Toto song, though.
Was Toto a supergroup?
Great vocals too, man.
that's awesome.
Yeah, nice.
Let's hear the Africa one.
So they trolled the fans doing that, and then today, like just a couple of hours ago,
wow, this is hot news.
they released.
This is hot news. That's what you get from the Jerry Jonestown
Ooh.
Massacre podcast show.
So do you have like a pager that goes off every time Weezer does something?
Yeah, Weezer updates.
Weezer and Hoof. We got our eyes on you, man.
Your hoof one has been pretty dead.
We got some new shirts. It's too similar, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait till the chorus kicks in.
I want to hear Rivers' guitar.
I dig it. I'll listen to it.
I mean, it's good.
Is it like live?
I mean, they probably just threw it together real quick. They probably recorded it live, right?
That was a weird 90s band live.
I liked live.
I did too, man. I liked the second and third album, man.
Only during his rat tail.
His rat tail, when he had a rat tail.
Yeah. Rat tail day.
All right, I like that.
It's all right.
I like it.
Could be better. Could be better. I want to hear that guitar rip.
We need to do another song
No,
Well-
we're doing an EP
Yeah, we need to start working on that.
now.
Like figuring out what we're gonna do, who's gonna do what.
We need to do a list of songs. That way I can start doing blueprints of them while I'm on
So
the trip.
it's
Yeah.
it's a fine cover, but it's not risky. Like, don't you want it to be a little risky?
Well, it's
But if it
Weezer.
was risky, would people get pissed going, no, I wanted to hear the real Africa.
Well, who
Of
cares?
course.
I wanted to hear something close to the
Who
Toto
cares
version.
about those people though? Those people are.
Weezer
But I
does
think it
because
was
Weezer makes a
that's
lot of money.
spoof anyway.
That's a
Weezer's-
Barry LaRocca motherfucker.
Isn't it a spoof anyway? It's a spoof. They were just doing it to fuck with them.
No,
Yeah, but, like,
but
it's-
that's a good song. That's a well-written
No,
song.
it's a great song.
It's too similar, man. I
Ooh.
like
Oh,
covers
what's this?
that like.
Hold on, hold on.
Whoa, what's going on there?
Here's the break. Let's
Let's
I'm
hit
back
some break.
up.
So you think there's some people that are like, man, I wanted the Terror version of Africa.
No,
I would hear that.
You gotta do it again.
Is that guitar or keyboard?
It's probably affected guitar.
guitar.
I don't know. Maybe that pedal you got.
Yeah, maybe.
It's James.
Either.
It's James.
75.
Could be MIDI.
It's Casio.
I'm in.
I'm
I'm all the way in.
I like it.
This song's greatness.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a well-written song.
So when I was on safari in Africa and started kind of singing it to
Shelby?
my friend Shelby I was there with, I visually saw our driver, the safari driver, just start rolling his eyes going, not again. But he screwed with us. He was a cool dude. It's
So
funny.
apparently, does that happen a lot? I guess.
Oh, I'm
Well, it
sure.
started raining.
So
And
we're
I
not.
said, look,
Oh, it did.
I'm going to bless the rains here in Africa. And he just started going, no.
No, don't.
I think that's how it
Don't
is
do
when
it,
you go
man.
to Ireland too. Like
Where's-
everyone's like all listening. Everyone wants to listen to YouTube.
No, the first
I bet you they hate
restaurant
that
I
shit.
went to in,
Like,
I
fuck
think it was in
YouTube.
Dublin, walk in, there's a band playing, and they're playing Whiskey in the Jar.
Oh, well, that's cool. Well,
So-
that's
As
good
they should
stuff.
be.
That's Thin Lizzy. That's good.
Then
But,
Lizzy
like,
was a
I'm-
better band,
yeah,
but they
much
weren't
better band.
technically. Were they from Ireland though? I
Yes.
think they were. I think they
No,
actually.
they're from Ireland.
They're from Ireland.
Best.
Oh, I thought they
Well,
lived here, but they were
guitar-
Irish
No,
descent.
no. They're from Ireland, but they're members of the band that play guitar. They're American later on, but they're from Ireland.
When I started singing Cranberries, someone rigged a car bomb to my car.
Nah, it's
Whoa.
Sinead over cranberries every day.
Fuck
Did
it.
they
Yes.
figure out how she died? Did she OD?
Yes.
Sinead over cranberries
Yes.
every day.
Sinead was hot.
Did
I don't care if
Sinead-
she did
Have y'all
Jamaican-
heard the
Northern
Sinead
Ireland?
album where she went to Jamaica and she released a reggae album?
No.
No.
Pretty good.
It is,
She likes anal.
Well, who
Well,
doesn't?
she's-
Have you seen her tweets that she got
dude.
in trouble for?
Hey,
Or
dude.
she didn't get in trouble. Everybody's like,
Hold
"Are
on
you
a second.
okay?"
I'm offended. That's a little hashtag me too, man.
That is a little hashtag me too.
And you're sitting over here.
It's news.
No, we've been pleasant
It's
this whole.
news.
We've been pleasant this whole goddamn
and
time.
now he's gonna
Because
come out with them.
her tweets kept going
Here.
back and forth. I love anal, and then I'm going to kill myself. That was what her tweets were.
Wait. That's right before
She's
she
no
killed
longer
herself?
with
I don't
us.
want you to mention
Sinead
anal
O'Connor?
or David
Oh,
O'Hearn.
I thought y'all were talking about the girl
One
from the
more
Cranberries.
time.
No,
No.
not the
Oh, we're moved on to Sinead O'Connor, who still is
and then,
alive, right?
And then he went
She's
anal.
alive.
she was on suicide watch for a while, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Wasn't
That-
she?
that's
and
when
he's
it
gonna
was.
sit over here and make fun
It's
of
'cause of anal
her
tweets.
anus.
She kept putting out these crazy, I just want a guy to destroy
let's
my
see here.
ass.
Right.
Can you
What?
find those? Let's. I
And
want
I'm
some
looking
proof.
right now.
Yeah, find that.
I'm looking.
I need to
I'm
know.
gonna look at these. I'm gonna do some.
You need to
Twitter
when,
work.
when women say that, what they really
Whoa,
mean.
Are you speaking as a woman right now?
He knows.
David O'Hearn taught me something. Okay.
David O'Hearn.
When women say that,
Is David O'Hearn listening right now?
Hey,
No,
If
he
he's-
only listens to the shows he's on.
right?
Oh,
oh,
Guaranteed.
okay.
who's in the chat room?
That'd be a big fat no one.
No, there's a
Oh
lot.
yeah, there's Marlon's in.
Do they want a vinyl?
Sweet.
Marlon
yeah.
does.
Oh, we're gonna
Marlon's
do
always
some
down for a
giveaways,
vinyl.
guys.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
want to do a giveaway?
We gotta-
Marlon.
Marlon.
Marlon, giveaway. Marlon, giveaway.
Becky.
Gonna give away to Marlon.
So we got some
Marlon.
vinyls. What we got on vinyl, James?
We got some HK. We got some.
What color?
You know you want an HK
What color
vinyl.
doo doo is it? Yellow doo doo.
So
yellow
what'd you
dude.
call these? They're overprint?
Yeah.
Overprints? Yeah, when they print too many.
So basically, like they're the shitty version of the regular thing.
No, they're not shitty. They are.
Oh,
the,
sorry.
The more desired because there's less of them.
Oh, so they're like
So
limited
there's
edition.
Volume 7.
Limited editions.
Do y'all have
Volume 7, Volume 6. No, Volume 7, Mythology, and there's a vinyl, the band, and I think that's it.
Do y'all have stewardesses? Like if I push a button, Did someone bring me a water?
Yeah.
Can I get a water?
Can I get a water?
Can I get a water?
Oh shit!
Can I get a water?
Where are we
Just
hearing
pull
stuff?
the thing, man.
It's gone.
So, yeah. What? How do you
Y'all
want
heard
to give
that?
these away?
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna just choose the
Oh,
first.
Becky left.
The only person
She's not a
in
winner.
the chat room gets it.
All right. Marlon, what do you want? You want some vinyl?
Hey,
Show-
there's a,
show 'em. Can you
there's
show
a
'em the
guest
vinyl?
still in there.
I've got them. Yeah, it shows there's a bunch in there, but
All right, if you're one of the bunch,
If you're a
tweet your.
How long ago was this?
If you're one of the bunch, text 1-2225-2-3226.
No, do you still have a voicemail?
yeah, we have.
Well,
voicemail.
yeah, you gotta leave a message.
Call
And
in.
Yeah, you have to leave a message.
If you leave a message,
And
you
then you
get
get a.
And the
get a
code
freebie.
word is
what's the number?
vinyl.
blueberries.
Anus.
He knows the number.
Let's
What's
hear the number.
Blueberry
No,
vinyl.
no, no. Here's
anus.
the deal. Here's the deal. If you want this vinyl, you've got to call our voicemail and quote a Sinead O'Connor anal tweet.
Oh yeah, we need
Because
those.
I've got a
tweets.
list right here.
You got a
Which
list? Or
which
can-
decade do you want that tweet from?
No, I need to hear these.
Can they?
tweets.
What if they tie in bagel somehow?
You can put in a bagel.
I don't think
too.
she has a tweet about anal and bagel.
She's got it.
She doesn't, but you can throw it in there. Our
Anyone-
number is
Get
682
creative. Make a song.
593 JJTM. And we have a lot of vinyl. So if you listen to the recorded version of this show,
Yeah.
you could do the same thing and
Oh,
send
yeah.
it in. But
Yeah,
right
we-
now, we're giving away one live to the first person in the chat room that calls our voicemail line,
682.
682-593 JJTM, and leaves a Sinead O'Connor anal
We'll
tweet.
get it before the end of the show.
So-
Did it show up.
682.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Nice.
682.
593.
Anal.
It would behoove you to leave
JJTM.
a way for us to get back in contact
JJTM.
with you. Just like so you know, just leaving a tweet's not going to help you.
Yeah, just say who it is and stuff, and we'll get it to you.
We'll get it to you.
But I've got the list right here of what she said.
Can we get one? And they can't use this one.
I
Give
would
us
I would
one.
like to hear some.
I wanna
yeah.
hear one.
I gotta
She-
hear
I got a
these.
question
anal
before we
tweet.
go though. What does the JJTM stand for in the phone
Jerry
number?
Jonestown Massacre.
That's what you.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Come on,
You know the
Dave.
show
Come
you're
on,
on?
Dave. What the
How much
hell?
have you had to drink, Dave?
Come on, Dave.
Relax.
He's
What's
got
wrong
some
with you,
Whiskey, I think.
Come on, Dave.
Dave?
Come on,
Get back to it.
Dave.
All right. I'm back.
Okay.
He's back. He's back.
Wait,
Back
before
real
you
quick.
move on, I want to hear one of these tweets. I want to hear one of these Sinead O'Connor anal
Just
tweets.
any one, man. Any doesn't
Just
matter.
one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one that's not anal because there's like 4 or 5,
Oh.
and we need
no,
them.
anal.
No, we need them for the call.
Are you gonna-
I'm gonna,
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
read you
okay,
this
okay,
one.
okay.
She said,
So you're gonna tease the anal? one?
yes, I'm gonna see it. She said she went to the doctor. He told me to stop wanking. I said, why? He said, cause I'm trying to examine you.
Do women wank?
I think they.
Is
Yes.
it called wanking when women do it?
Is it wanking
Yeah, I
on
think-
that
I
side of
think
the
it's
world,
just-
James?
Sure. Why not? I mean,
James, on that,
it's a,
is it
it's a
wanking?
free world. It's a free
is?
world. Yeah.
All right,
Is it
so
winking?
back to the T-shirt. Bands wearing T-shirts.
Yeah,
Flicking.
yeah.
I
I want to know.
Flicking. Seems like she would
Flicking
use
the bean.
flick. Yeah.
Blinking.
I went to Justin Timberlake the other night, Sunday
Oh
night,
boy.
and
Oh, by the way, I heard the opener was horrible.
Did you see my ex-wife there?
the opener was terrible.
Oh, was it?
Who was the opener?
Shadow Boxers, their band he helped produce. That's from Atlanta, Georgia.
I thought it was redefined.
No.
I finally found a band out of Atlanta, Georgia that I don't like. Anyway,
Speaking
he
of-
wore the whole time he wore a Nirvana in utero shirt.
Well, fuck.
Which I thought was
JT?
kind of badass.
JT did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What was the
yeah.
deal with Dirt?
Uh,
Did he bring up shots or was that cake?
Yeah. So there's a mid point in the set where they kind of just chill out and they're all on the center stage. First off, this stage is the most fucking elaborate stage I've ever seen in my life. When I was walking underneath the American Airlines Center through the tunnels, like we walked through that night, there was so much cases for the gear that they had out there that, you know, that 14-foot wide tunnel, it was like a 4-foot crevice to crawl through. Like they had shit everywhere. The stage had a bar built into it.
It's like 10 feet worth of shit, it sounds like.
Yeah. It went from one end of the arena to the other.
of
But
all his shit.
of all his shit.
What kind of shit was it?
And he-
like a lot of glitter?
I've never seen a stage grow grass.
Ooh, like
It was
like
kind of fucking badass. And
hydroponic or what kind of
just
grass?
regular green grass.
Oh, okay,
and then
okay.
it had a campfire in the middle of it.
Sounds
too,
like something Jesus would do.
with a real fire.
Like if Jesus came to American Airlines Center,
Yeah,
What was
if
the
he-
theme of the show?
he would have like a garden. He'd be
Part
like,
of his Man of the Woods.
"Bah!" Make
Oh,
his
is that what
grass
it's called?
grow.
The
Manly Woods?
Man of the Woods is the name of the new album.
Man
So
of
it's the Man of the Woods.
It's the whole
tour.
concept.
It's the
Yeah.
whole
It's
concept.
Burley. Burley now.
Timber Lake.
So in the middle of the show, he did
Tim
stop
Burton?
down and did a little chilled out section where they could all, the rest of the band could get their breath and he could get his breath. And Dirk jumped up on stage with a plate full of shots.
Pulled a
passing
dime
out
bag,
the
huh?
bands, and they all took shots.
Shots.
And it was pretty cool.
So
Dirk
do you
was up there
think?
hanging out
Okay,
partying.
so this in utero shirt he was wearing. Do you think this was like
Like
vintage
from the
or
tour that
was
he went to?
Was it some
97?
designer shit he got in like
From like
LA?
Urban Outfitters.
Yeah.
If it was vintage, it'd have holes in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it'd be damn old.
I
by
don't
now.
know because
it's
if
not
it was
legit.
designer, they may have put holes in it. To
That's the
make it
thing.
look
They make
aged.
them. You can't tell. You can't
you
tell.
can't
Good point.
It was a weird print. It wasn't like the original print like I used to have.
Yeah.
So, but does
It's a great album.
does he
though.
listen to that? Does he know Frances Farmer will have her?
Like, does he like Tourette's?
got
Does he
to.
listen to Tourette's and
got
like
to.
he's like,
radio-friendly unit shifter? Does
I
he?
bet you Justin Timberlake's
Well,
the
he
type of guy
did
that
start
listens
breaking
to all
out
kinds
into
of music.
Tourette's in the middle of the
That
set.
one
Just
song?
started playing it.
Yeah.
I bet you
And
he's
then
the type of
he
dude
did
that
Rate
listens
Me.
to all
He did
kinds of
Rate
stuff.
Me.
He did rape me.
oh, for real? He covers these?
Lately,
He seems like the type
he's
of
been
person
doing
that-
Rate Me as a duo
would
with R.
be-
Kelly lately.
That would listen to all kinds of stuff. Kind of like Drake.
So the covers they did.
Dr. Dre.
They did "Thank God I'm a Country Boy" and "Dreams" by Fleetwood Mac.
That's a good song.
And,
Damn good song.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was his other singers. The backup singers were showing off their skills and stuff. Is it the show?
A+.
Did you get hard?
I hate to say this.
Were you
He
moist?
got hard.
You're moist.
He got hard.
You're moist.
It's one of the best shows I've ever been to.
Oh, there it is.
It's one of the
Oh,
top.
Wait,
three
time
best
out,
shows.
Dagger.
Better than Garth?
Yeah,
Really?
blew the fuck out of Garth.
No.
Ooh.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Oh,
Hey,
man,
y'all-
that's
y'all
fucked
can-
up, man.
You can laugh if you want to, but Garth Brooks put on one of the best shows I've ever seen in my
But
fucking
you
life.
heard it. JT
Hell no,
just
you
blew
can't be
Garth.
saying-
I bet
you
you.
can't be saying
Have you ever
JT's better
seen?
than Garth.
You
What
ever
the hell's
seen,
wrong with you, man?
you ever seen Dwight Yoakam?
Dwight Yoakam's
Yeah,
pretty good
yeah.
live
Yeah,
too.
it's good.
I've seen Dwight. That's my favorite.
But
Have you heard Dwight do blues? He'll play blues, and he's
hey,
good at it.
you know the presentation at that Garth Brooks show? The one they just did?
You ever seen
That just
Hootie?
came through on?
Hootie and the Blowfish?
Yeah. It put that to shame. That was Kmart structures on stage compared to what Justin had.
Wow.
And I hate to say this, but the number one show I've ever been to is Pink Floyd.
Yeah, me too.
It
With the
rivals.
lasers and
It
stuff.
rivaled it?
Right?
No,
Yeah,
the wall,
rivaled
building the construction of the wall. The
No,
whole
no, no,
thing.
no, 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 no.
Just
wait.
imagine.
Division Bell, where they park a fucking
Justin
blimp
Timberlake
inside
doing
Texas
some
Stadium and all that.
blowfish.
We saw Roger Waters the Wall
There you go.
together
Yeah.
not long ago, or I guess it's
It
been a
was
few years.
fucking good, and I
Did
was
y'all see that?
blown away.
Jim Blossoms had a pretty badass laser show at Wildflower in Richardson.
Did they? Is that with Smash Mouth and Duel?
Duel played it.
Yeah,
they
Duel
did.
was there, man.
Duel was there.
And Candlebox, right?
Yeah, Candlebox had to play it.
Was that
You
the
wanna-
year Tom Petty was there?
Well, you want to talk about, though,
An ultimate show.
single guy, lady variety. Wildflower Festival ain't a bad place to be.
No,
No.
it's not.
Oh yeah, there's lots of ladies.
Lots of moms there to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Needy.
Ex-moms, ex-wife
I did
moms.
Chris and I had to do the first Wallflower Fest there ever was. I was actually there.
Really?
Yeah.
Dishwalla.
Way back. Yeah, it was like Dishwalla and like some like I think
Our Lady Peace.
it was someone like no. Who's the band that does the
Cracker.
Orgy? No, wait, no.
Collective
Soul.
Soul.
Collective Soul. Yeah, Collective
Oh,
Soul.
man.
It was
I
Collective
want to hear
It was them. It was Collective Soul and like Dishwalla and a bunch of other pinche jotos.
Right.
So, anyways, this new album.
So let's
is
go
coming out
there.
next week.
What you do is you get there.
Let's go
and
Hispanic.
you wait for the soccer mom to get drunk and then get in a fight with her
Collective
husband.
Soul.
And you're like, I saw you
Pick
get in
up
a
the-
fight with your man. You want to go back here for a hand job? And
Hey, you
What do
like
you do?
Collective Soul? I like Collective
It's kind of
Soul.
offensive, dude.
Yeah, here we
What?
go again with the Me Too.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been watching a lot of Zach and Mary make a
I
porno
noticed-
and that whole scene when they're at the high school reunion.
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, you
Great
should.
movie.
Is Jim Carrey in?
I got the DVD. We can stop down the show and watch it real
Yeah,
quick.
let's do that. Is there? Yeah, let's do that.
We'll be back in like 15 hours.
Speaking of movies, have you guys seen the new video we put out? James made it. It's
James
pretty
made
good.
a great Hoof video.
Yeah, he made a
He
good
did.
video.
I
So-
saw that. James is a
He's got some
singer,
skills.
a bass
Yeah,
player,
yeah.
a director.
And a videographer.
He's a lover too.
He's
He is
a lover.
He is a lover, dude.
Hater.
You wouldn't think over
Hashtag
here.
me too.
Yeah,
It's-
Yeah,
No,
we don't talk about that.
nobody hashtags James.
nobody.
Me too. Because he leaves them with a pleasant taste in their mouth.
Yeah, he's like, yes, please. That's
Melts
what
in
they
your mouth,
hashtag.
not in your hand.
Right.
You're too
Hashtag
sweet.
yes,
You're
please.
too sweet.
Look at him. He's trying to put his glasses on. He's getting embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm getting embarrassed.
That's because his eyes are
getting all
dilated.
embarrassed.
His eyes are dilated
James,
from the acid y'all took.
Tell him how you shot the video, man.
Oh, yeah, we
talk
shot
about it.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, sure.
Drones.
We shot on a drone.
Droids.
And we did like
it was droids.
five takes.
5 takes.
Didn't you use a Leica 110?
No,
Click
we used,
and wind?
we used
Is that not a camera?
We used Dave on light.
Ever made a
Yeah.
110.
So this one scene, he's like, Dave, we're gonna do this badass shot where you jump off the roof. And I was like, okay. So I get up there and I jump off the roof, right?
We didn't use it.
It's not in the fucking not in the video.
Man,
It'll be in the outtake.
And he got mud on his pants.
Like I ruined
Hootie
it.
and the Blowfish would not do that to their singer.
I ruined an outfit.
He hurt his
Dishwasher
Well,
would've
you
done it.
hear this?
Fuck no.
I'm not even the singer anymore. These dudes.
Yeah.
What?
I've been singing in the studio. I show up and they're like, "No, I got different ideas."
We got it.
So Hoof is like a 3-singer band now. I'm
Yeah,
not.
that's what we do, man.
I can't even call myself a lead singer anymore.
No, not lead singer. Half singer.
It happens.
Third singer, maybe.
It's better, Dave. You gotta accept it, man.
Just get a shirt that says lead singer on it so
know.
everyone
I mean,
knows that you're out of the 3 singers, you are the leader.
Just always
okay?
position your microphone and your pedal
little bit
board
farther.
a little bit
Actually, I
farther
don't
up
know.
the
I don't know if
stage.
that's true.
You know what they told me?
If we
They
go
told
through
me
the album, maybe we can figure out.
Oh, you know what you
Dude,
should do?
he's 90%, man.
You know what you should
Come on.
do? You
James.
should build a cock rock ramp.
No,
Like
James.
a 6-footer.
Ego ramp.
Yep,
He
ego
pulled,
ramp.
He pulled me aside the other day. He's like, told me I cannot put my foot up on the monitor anymore
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I
he's
was
been a
told.
real dick
That's what I
lately.
was told. I was told that.
during a solo.
You know what you need, Dave?
Who told you that?
You need an ego.
James.
No, who told you? What venue told you that you couldn't put your foot on the monitor?
No, James told me in,
No,
in
he's
Hoof.
yeah. He's like,
In
you
our
can't do this.
band,
You can't do
that
it.
but he
move-
said he had heard something from some
No, I
venues that
did.
were complaining.
I did. I heard it from venues.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
J&J's.
But I mean, maybe they're lying. Maybe they like to have you put their foot on.
You
the
know what you
monitor.
need? You need an ego cube.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's what Dustin has.
That's
From-
what I have.
Where do I get that?
He
I'm
bought
going to
one.
start marketing them.
He brought his
Ego
own.
cubes.
Where
I
do you
carry
keep
my
it?
ego cube? It's in my garage right now.
You could
I don't
look
have
at
a
it.
garage.
I think I need one
You could
too.
look at it before you leave.
It's a 1
have-
foot by 1 foot cube
Yeah.
that's leather all around it.
Yes.
Ooh,
You just,
yeah.
It's
Is
light
Is it
as hell.
Corinthian leather?
You just set it up there. No, this is the ostrich skin that we
He gets it from China,
have off.
dude. Come
yeah,
on.
it's
It's
crazy.
that
It's
shit.
so sick. Anyway,
You need to put lights in that bad boy.
It's baby,
So-
it's baby
that
seal
won't
skin.
shine through the leather.
Well,
Do
you
I-
poke some holes in it?
I put my ego into the box, or
You just stand
No.
on it.
No,
You
your
stand
ego
on
gets
it.
on top of it.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm here, motherfuckers.
You got to stand up and beat
Do you
your
remember?
chest.
Remember when? I don't want to insult anybody, but remember when bands used to have their own
Ego light boxes.
light boxes?
Yeah, they still
and you'd
do
stand
that.
on it, and the light would come on.
A lot of the Bob Bang bands still do
like
that.
that band Orgy.
Doom, doom,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, they had
Um,
what did they
Speaking of
cover?
orgies,
What did they cover, man? What was
Turn
it?
the
Blue,
lights off.
Blue
How
Monday.
does
Does
it
it
feel
They did another one.
to
too.
treat
They had
me
another
like you do?
Now that was a good cover.
too, didn't they?
Is this entire room on cocaine?
Yes.
I'm not.
Okay. Just
To
wondering.
meet me
When
in
you
the
ask Hoof,
morning.
I had to
we
take
come.
What was it?
We come.
You and I are on beta blockers.
Yeah. Just so I
So
wouldn't freak
Sinead
out.
O'Connor.
Now I'm about to freak out again. I need another beta block.
Oh,
Anyways,
What is a beta blocker?
it's what we looked
Per
up
se.
the other night at the show.
Yeah, but what does it do?
it's for like those fish that so they can't like.
Beta fish?
Yeah, so they
So they can't
No, I
swim
think
on
that's
you.
alpha blocker, right? Alpha, beta.
No, those are beta fish.
they're betas.
No.
Isn't that ranch
You're
left?
talking about the thing for your
Yeah,
heart.
there's some ranch.
Mine is for my heart.
Is it for your heart?
Not really. It's for I was having bad anxiety issues for some reason. And I thought I was having a heart attack. The doctor's like, "No, you're not. It's just anxiety." Because my throat was swelling shut.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
all
You
had to
can't
do with my
breathe.
head shit that I had for the last few
So the
weeks.
beta blockers.
So he goes, "Here, take
You
these
really do
beta
drink
blockers and they
ranch.
calm you down."
He
And
just
it
drank
calmed me
that
down.
ranch.
I just need a chaser for that shot.
This one, dude, he just drank my ranch.
He
That's
did just
sweet.
drink his range.
Like how? What am
We
I
got
gonna
it on
dip?
camera.
What am I gonna dip my
That's
fucking wings
awesome,
in, man?
I'm on like my doctor's got me on no sugar, and that ranch don't have no sugar in it, so
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
have that.
I don't know. I
but
bet
I
it
can't.
does.
I can't chase it with a Coca-Cola because it's got sugar in it.
Yeah, I'm about to go back on keto
Your
tomorrow.
whiskey's got a lot of sugar in it.
Taking 2 days off.
No. The whiskey's
No,
zero.
a lot of sugar.
No.
Lo-
No, for
most
real.
Of the whiskey,
Oh, don't tell
most
him
of the
that.
whiskey, it has
Don't-
calories. It doesn't have sugar.
Yeah, you got the compruders
It has
over
calories,
there. Look
but
it
it
up on
doesn't
that
have sugar.
computer.
Yeah.
Don't
You're
tell
doing
him.
keto, right?
No, it's
That's
not.
what I do.
It's
I
not
do
full
keto.
keto. I just don't do sugar.
Okay, so you still have carbs. You
I
just don't
mean-
do any sugar.
I don't do any sugar.
Is
'Cause I don't do
keto?
carbs. It's my deal.
There are
I'm doing
0
keto.
grams of sugar in a 86 proof whiskey.
But there's calories.
Right, 100 calories.
Yeah, per shot.
What's keto? Is keto the guy from the OJ trial?
Actually,
No, that's keto.
Hey,
all right.
You remember that dude Blake? He's
Jack
all about
Daniels
that keto.
is 70 calories.
I remember
So
that
it's-
dude.
That's
per
what you're
shot.
talking about.
So
It's all- it's all meat?
keto is when you're just eating meat and fat and veggies.
It's like Atkins diet, kind
it's
of.
like a lot
Because
like
the body's
Atkins.
going to eat a carbohydrate first, so you
Right.
restrict carbohydrates so it eats fat.
But he's saying he's just off the sugars.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember
actually
this when
keto.
it was Atkins.
Gotcha.
And I also remember when it was South Beach.
Didn't he fall
And I also
over?
remember when
Yeah, Atkins died of a heart
Atkins, probably.
Yeah.
I think he fell
I'm sure
over.
it's fucking horrible for you if
No.
you stay on it.
He didn't die of a heart attack.
No, he fell over.
He fell over and hit his head.
attack. So
That's
y'all
what
want to
killed
talk
his
about
head down.
Columbo or
Atkins
NYPD Blue?
Columbo.
Columbo's great.
Let's do Columbo.
Just one more thing.
Yeah,
Never
go ahead,
watched any
James.
of them.
James, go ahead.
No, that's his thing.
Yeah,
Columbo.
that's a
Oh.
Columbo. Columbo's the best show, right? Can you name a better show than Columbo?
Perry Mason.
Probably
No.
like
Perry Mason, no. Andy Griffith shows up there, but it ain't that.
I can name a lot of shows better
Than Columbo?
like
MacGyver?
Felicity.
No.
MacGyver. That is good.
Felicity
That
might
was
be
good.
up there. Okay.
90210. I don't know.
You're talking about old school though, like Columbo was.
Are we trying
right?
to stay in
Columbo.
the same
Fugitive.
genre?
Fugitive was better than Columbo.
What was the
Fugitive? Not.
Vietnam
I'm talking
show from
Peter
back then?
Falk.
Tour of Duty.
I mean,
I know.
dude. You haven't even brought up MASH
China
yet.
Beach.
I was gonna say
that's-
MASH.
MASH,
Chicks, though, that's
Cheers.
Yeah.
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 MASH and Cheers, maybe.
See, TV shows used to have to be
But
good.
then you got Columbo.
Yeah, you did. They had to be good.
Columbo's good.
Murder, She
I
Wrote.
wouldn't say no, man. That's. I go to sleep with that.
I don't know that.
Y'all
girl.
know
that's one of those
that
shows
lady,
that-
though.
I got it, guys. 18, dude.
Law and Order.
A-Team, Law and Order. Y'all remember Hunter?
Matlock.
I remember Cunter.
Remember, Jesus.
18 and He-Man, dude.
He's so offensive
Yeah.
today.
He-Man was good.
Yeah.
The Masters of the Universe?
Yeah.
Dukes of
Yeah,
Hazzard.
yeah. We were just talking about He-Man the other day.
Racist.
He-Man.
And what was his dog or his tiger's name?
Oh, whenever I shine
No,
my...
it was.
I just had this conversation with someone.
No. And whenever I point
I
my
point
sword...
my sword at Lionx or.
Yeah, when he was he
Yeah.
was in his outfit and ready to go, he was
I
named
have
something like
the
War Beast, and then
power.
or something like that. And then when he was just chilling, he was called something else.
And he was like a really scared cat when he was.
Yeah,
Man
but
of
then once he
War.
got pissed,
Manowar was
that was that little ghost
the
thing.
mother of Tila.
Yeah,
And Skeletor.
Skeletor was awesome.
Yeah. It's good.
And there was that Lockjaw
He had
dude.
Man at-
What was
Man
that
at
Lockjaw
Arms?
dude? Yeah,
Man
that dude
at
was
Arms.
awesome when you pulled him
And
down.
then the
and he'd pop
Moss
up.
Man.
God, we could have a whole
show
show
him
about
He-Man
that.
talk, man.
He-Man talk.
I didn't watch TV.
on,
He-Man. That's why I'm
Netflix?
doing my hair. My hair is all He-Man right now.
It is kind of He-Man-ishy.
That's what I'm going for. And so next is the body.
Do y'all watch Netflix?
Yes.
Do y'all use Netflix?
I have my ex-wife's.
It depends.
I have access to my ex-wife's
Okay,
Netflix account.
you need to watch The Toys That Made Us.
Oh yeah.
And the
Oh,
second
yeah.
season started.
I can tell my ex-wife has watched that.
And it's Transformers and Legos and something else. But the first season was He-Man, G.I. Joe, and Star Wars. And Barbie. It's
So,
pretty good.
Ooh, Barbie.
so can I talk about something kind of controversial?
Go ahead, man.
If you want to.
All right, man.
Cutting edge.
I don't like Star Wars, man.
Oh,
Oh, man.
I can't get into it.
That's it.
Good,
We're
good night,
out.
y'all. Bye.
Dave.
And on that note,
I think John agrees with me. Hold
Well,
on.
oh, no, okay.
I got someone in the
Here's-
room. that
Okay,
agree-
let me just tell you guys.
John and I grew up together.
Okay, one thing, like I grew up watching the Star Wars movies,
Yeah,
right?
I
Like,
saw number 4,
like the
number
old
5,
school, the old school,
and that's
right?
cool. That's cool.
But
4 or 5.
that's all I saw.
4 and 5. That's it for me, man.
Return of the Jedi. I've seen
Detonate.
all that shit.
That's it. That's it.
Dustin,
you know
Katie
what,
bar the
man?
door.
You know
Katie
what,
bar
man?
the door. We got to fix this.
Give me Jean-Luc Picard.
Ooh, you going Star Trek.
Give me James Tiberius Kirk.
so I went and saw Solo this
How
week,
was
the
it?
new Star
How was
Wars
it?
that has bombed
Right.
money-wise.
Oh,
but
has
that's
it?
because there was a huge boycott against going to see it the first
Hey,
weekend.
did I do
Why?
a okay
Why?
job on that transition? That paper you gave me that said the
Segue.
Yeah.
transition
Segue.
to Star
Segue,
Wars.
that's
Segue,
good.
man.
Oh, there we go.
Pretty
But it
good.
was the
Thanks.
Kathleen Kennedy. They wanted to boycott Kathleen Kennedy and what she's doing.
Why?
Because she's basically trying to make everything politically correct in the Star Wars universe and wants more females in charge, which is fine, or in positions of power. And she wants it to be more racially diverse. And she's even come out and said there needs to be no white leads in the future Star Wars movies.
no white leads.
So,
No white
so they're
leads.
boycotting. People are boycotting
So
the show.
the fans are boycotting. Ooh, there's a bug.
It's a water bug.
Oh,
Nasty.
I want to eat it.
Kill it.
I want to eat it though.
Kill it.
What was her name?
Kathleen Kennedy. She's the one of the head. She's over Star Wars through Disney.
Producer?
Yeah, she's through. She kind of took George Lucas's place as overseeing everything.
Does
with
it make
Star
you
Wars.
mad that your movie and your comic
getting
book
shit on.
and your books are completely getting hijacked by politics?
Yeah, it certainly does.
It pisses me off.
Pisses me way off.
But Disney
Is letting it happen.
Letting it happen.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's because
Disney's-
they're making money.
But Solo,
I heard it was good.
it was really good.
I heard it was really good.
really good. It was better than
They're not blaming-
Last Jedi.
I
You're saying that
heard
it's-
it was the best Disney one so far.
So they're not.
The Rogue One is the best Disney one.
Rogue One was awesome.
just because of how dark it is.
So they're not actually attributing boycotting because of that for sales not being as high. It has to be because it's Memorial Day weekend. There has to be a lot of things. Surely it's not just Kathleen Kennedy. That's
No,
I think
there
people
was
are
a big boycott that
oversaturated
went out
with
through
this
all the
space
Star Wars
stuff.
And that's
actually, I
another
guess
thing.
she wouldn't boycott because she works for them. so
No,
that's-
there was a lot of the
me a-
fans trying to boycott it, but I had time on Sunday, and I was like, I'm gonna go see it real quick, and I did.
See,
I
I'm
had
trying
to
to
fix it
sneak
in my
off by
schedule.
myself and go see it.
That's the way to do it. I was by myself.
Popcorn.
I did it after my float.
Talk about the float.
I should do it.
I went to a sensory deprivation chamber for the first time.
Oh my God, how was it?
Did you find Jesus?
Okay, so sorta.
Did you eat some shrooms before you did it?
So you got to sit in this thing, butt ass naked. There's 500 pounds of salt.
How
in it.
naked? Hold on. Hold the
Butt
fuck
ass.
on.
Butt ass.
How naked?
Butt ass. And they put you in there for an hour. You turn off. You have the option
I
to
would
leave lights
freak out.
on and flashing lights.
But your
above you.
ass went lights. The
I went
fuck
lights out.
off.
And they have
'Cause you're
music.
tough.
And she's like, "You can leave the music on." I killed the music. I
Yeah.
left it. I wanted to go full.
I'm
sensory
surprised you
deprivation.
didn't. I'm surprised you didn't go Nine Inch Nails, The Fragile.
I thought about that too.
I knew.
Thought about
That's
that.
too hardcore for me, man.
But and she said you can bring your own music. One time I'm gonna do that,
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm fucking gonna do that.
Do we have a
Finish
winner
your
for
thought.
some
We
vinyl?
have a winner.
Oh,
But hold on.
Oh!
What happened was, I did trip out because you get in that theta sleep, which is the
hold on. Can you spell that?
It's like meditation.
THETA.
Theta.
You're still
It's
aware
like the same
of
thing as
everything.
meditating.
You're still aware of everything going on around you, but
Right.
you're in a sleep state. And
Did your bowels?
I
loosen?
realized that I need to be no.
your bowels were intact.
Did you get an erection?
You're supposed to use the restroom before you go.
Did you get an
I
erection?
did, but I did get an erection because a lot of sex stuff came up in my mind, in my dreams, and all this stuff.
Of course.
Like boners and
But
stuff.
the biggest thing that came out of all this was that my future is in hip hop, and
Oh.
my rap name.
Oh
It's
shit.
gonna be DJ Float.
Oh,
Oh
no.
shit.
Let's
Let's
do it
hear it.
tonight.
Let's hear it.
Nope.
Come on.
let's do it tonight.
Get on the mic.
You
MC
ready for
Flow.
my hip hop name?
Let's
No,
go.
this is what came out in the whole thing. The Bison.
The
Okay.
Bison.
I like it.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's hear the raps.
Let's put a
the
freestyle.
bison.
Put a freestyle beat on. Let's go.
It sounds fierce.
Let's go.
It is fierce. I got to work on it though.
This
I gotta
guy
work on
just found his calling in life,
did.
and it's being a rapper, and he needs
Bison.
to
Oh,
go.
from being inside the chamber?
it. Inside the chamber.
Oh, man.
Inside the
It
chamber.
came to me.
I'm scared
So you
about
could be
it.
the chamber bison. The bison.
Ooh, I like that.
The chamber
Chamber bison.
'Cause maybe
chamber.
maybe you go back and that's where you write all your ciphers.
Chamber
and shit.
bison.
Could be.
Dude.
I gotta
You
go
write
to
your
the chamber.
ciphers in the chamber.
So
I gotta go to the chamber.
I cannot.
He's a chamber bison.
I gotta
He's
go
a chamber.
I gotta go back to the chamber.
He's a chamber bison.
I can't recommend this enough. I cannot.
How much
recommend
was it?
How
enough.
much it cost?
So if you hop on Groupon, you get 2 sessions for $100.
Two
That's
sessions
awesome.
for the chamber.
And my
Okay.
wife bought these, so she bought 2 sessions. She's
What
like,
is- how
you
you-
can have both of them, or me and you can both go. I said, me and you both go this first time. Let's see what happens. She got in one chamber. I
Ooh,
got in
who
the
did she
other.
become? What's her rap name?
She didn't have a rap name. She didn't get a rap name.
She didn't go, she didn't go
could-
deep. Did she go lights
said
on?
She couldn't. She left her music and lights going.
Well,
and
there
I
you
told her
go.
you had to
That's
kill
why.
him. She couldn't get to sleep. She couldn't get into that state.
She's gonna be like a lynx. or
She said she was too nervous and too anxious. But next time, this
I
is
think if I
something
do
that
it-
both of us got out and we're like,
That was cool.
we're going back
so
again.
does this mean that
think I'm
rap
gonna listen to
is like the
shoegaze.
essential? Because when we go into the part where
Our
our
subconscious.
where our body
we
and
want to
our,
be
and
rappers.
our poop and our blood is all the same temperature,
I'm gonna go.
then we want to be a rapper.
I think I'm gonna
True.
do no lights with shoegaze.
You know what the
think that's what I'm gonna do.
What the craziest thing is that as
What
I was
kind
in
of
there,
gays? Shoegaze?
Shoegaze.
Are those gays that collect shoes?
So you're floating in this stuff, and your
That's
back.
hashtag me too, man.
Is it
It
really?
is, dude. Yeah, you're.
Hey, dude, I can joke about gays.
All right, you're floating in this, and your back is.
I tried gay.
The part it's supposed to be at. It's at its perfect posture.
Right.
And as you're sitting there and you're getting relaxed, you start hearing snapping and
Of
cracking.
everything's settling.
Of all your bones
your
and
body.
muscles sitting right and popping and doing stuff, and it sounds like fireworks.
So
Like,
it's
real
loud
hard
as
water, isn't it?
fuck.
Let's hear how that
Yeah.
sounds. Do a reenactment with your mouth.
Way louder than that. Like it was.
Like how loud? Let's hear.
It's like when you
exploding, and you
pop your
could hear
knuckles
your
underwater.
heartbeat. You could hear your heartbeat, and you start concentrating on your breathing,
All right,
and then
so
all
we
of
had
a
a
sudden
boom,
you're in
boom,
space.
boom,
You're like,
And then
Have
like,
you never heard your blood flowing?
yeah, I've heard my blood flowing.
I've heard my heartbeat, my blood flowing many times.
What does
But
that sound like?
all your muscles and stuff relaxing, it was crazy.
But not
So,
your bowels. You said you
So
bowed.
after,
You
You said your anus was tight the whole time.
No,
That's
I
interesting.
emptied everything out.
I'm very interested in that.
We have a winner
Oh, let's hear it.
for some vinyl. For a doo-doo vinyl.
Okay.
All right.
We'll call
Shit,
it doo-doo.
you want to play it, or we want to take a break, or what? How you want to play
This
this
for
out?
yellow
'Cause we've never
doo-doo?
done this. We've never actually had someone
Yeah, we have.
participate
Can I announce it?
during the show. Well, it's gonna play though.
We've
Can
had it
I
on the
announce-
show. Where are we at?
What do you
time-wise?
announce?
I can't announce it.
Okay, here's what we're
9:45.
doing. We're gonna play a song. We'll set everything up because I got to
Yes.
do some setup.
Yeah.
We're gonna play the video.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
let's do
video.
it.
Hate poem.
Hate poem.
Oh, our video.
We're gonna play the song.
Is hate poem about Dave? Hashtag
It's-
it over.
It's all about Dave O'Hearn.
Whole album.
Like that fucker has to die, right? I mean, let's be honest.
Right.
Jeez.
If he doesn't die by the end of this album, the next album is just going to be hashtag, Dave O'Hearn dies.
Good God.
That guy.
Just
name,
kidding. Hey,
name another person on this world that deserves to die more than that guy.
we
Think of
love
all the naughty things he's done.
Hillary Clinton.
Gaddafi.
we love you, Dave. Come on, let's be real, guys. Come on.
We love him, but it's a hate love.
Yeah, it's a hate poem. Listen to the
It's
hate
a hate
poem.
poem.
Yeah, it's just what
It's
it's
more
about.
of a maybe hate poem.
All right,
Yeah.
Dave.
And when
Hey,
we
Dave.
get back, we'll play the voicemail for the winner.
Yes. Winner, chicken dinner.
Here we go. Hate poem
For Dave O'Hearn.
coming up right now on Radio JJTM. All right, we're clear. Go pee.
Oh man, I had to pee so bad. It was amazing.
Did that dog? So I went out there and peed, and that dog took a cue from me. He peed too.
Should
She peed.
I want a
Same
poster
spot.
like that. You know where that's from?
no.
Twilight Zone. Remember when he keeps looking out the
Yeah.
plane window?
But
You would,
Steve
man.
Jobs.
No,
is in
dude,
there?
I
like
can't.
In the
It would
poster,
be
he's gonna
like
be.
an Oklahoma
You know who
City guy.
posted that?
Who?
That's how
Borat?
you would be.
Yeah, Dustin, same here, dude.
You know
if
what,
I was
though?
in that, I would have a panic attack too.
I was kind of panicking, but it was perfect. Like once I got in there, it was
Like I've
chill.
had an MRI before, and I hated it.
No. This is a giant room. It's not a MRI tube. It's big. No, you're not in a pod.
You're like in a
it's
tub, right?
It's like it's an elongated bathtub, and it's a 7-foot ceiling and everything around you. It's soundproof.
And it's
When you
Chinese
shut the door.
Chinese ladies that put you in there, or
No, this was a cool chick to put me in there.
Ooh.
So Chinese are not cool, or
No, they're not. That's the moral of my story.
okay.
Okay,
So
you're in there for an hour.
Yeah, you lay there for about an hour.
did you know Blake did that?
Oh, really?
So
And
1
He wrote a
hour.
review on Yelp about it. You should go read it. It's hilarious.
1 hour in there is equivalent to a 3-day detox, and
Really?
it can give you 1 hour of you in that theta sleep is the equivalent to 4 hours of good deep sleep, and later that night when
Just
you
smoke some weed,
sleep
man.
out, that night when I went to
I don't know,
bed,
just go do
I
it.
was gone.
Yeah.
I was so relaxed.
So is it advised? Like, can you do it like every day?
She said to do it if you wanted to do something, like if you're trying to quit something or you're trying to get healthy for some reason. She advises it doing once a week, but she's like to keep for stress and stuff. Once a month's good.
And it's
Damn.
$100.
It's $100 for 2, but if
So it's
you
like $50.
but if you go there and you do their pricing, their regular pricing is I want to say it's $50 a month because you can do a
50 a
monthly
month?
thing. Yeah, you can do $50 a month, and that
So
includes.
you're in a big pool. It's like a jacuzzi pool.
No, it's like a just a large bathtub, a little bit bigger than a bathtub.
Bigger than the bathtub, and how tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling's it's a 7-foot ceiling. It's got walls that go all the way
It's
up.
like a normal room.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's like a
dark,
normal wall.
completely dark.
Yeah, you get in there. There's buttons in there as you're laying there on each side of the deal, and the buttons control different things. And the two over here where you could turn off the lights, make it dark, and it's not 100%.
Soundproof?
Yeah, it's completely soundproof. It's not 100% pitch black, but once you close your eyes, you're pitch black. And then the music, you can turn it on or off.
Record while you're in there. You should record it.
I don't know
next time.
what you record.
Yourself.
Like on video? You'll see my ding dong.
No. Audio.
Oh, audio?
Because it reminds me of that movie.
I wasn't talking or anything. It was just you're
Have you
just
seen
laying
that
there.
movie? Oh my god.
Get out. Go.
Roxy, go.
What's that movie called?
I'm ready to go to bed.
What's
Slept at 10 o'clock last night till noon.
I bet you did. I bet you're tired, man.
It's all good. I can't put anything on but these flip flops.
Jacob's Ladder. That's what it reminds me
Oh,
of.
dude. I worked at
Jacob's
the movie
Ladder.
theater when that movie came out.
That's what it reminds me of, though. Being in that isolation room, right? Isn't that what happens in the movie?
I don't remember. I hated it. I don't like scary movies. It scared me. So I didn't watch it.
We got it.
19. We got it. No, he gets he thinks he's alive, but he's actually dead. But he's getting like what's it called when they put the needles in your back?
The acupuncture.
But he's actually dying the whole time. But he's
On Jacob's Ladder.
back in his head.
Yeah.
Of
It's
chiropractic.
way cool. And she said, don't come in here on any substance your first few times. She's like, later on though, when you're used to doing this, you can do what you want. And she even said, like, the music selection, you need to be very chill with it at first, and then you can come in with whatever you want. Because she was cool. She was a punk rock chick, and she was
so
like,
you can bring your own music.
yeah, you can bring in an iPod and have them play it. And I was like, huh. I was like, yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
That's cool. So it's just like clear water.
But we
right?
walked out. Yeah, it's clear water.
It's a bath.
Yeah, it's a big bath, but with 500 pounds of salt, and you are buoyant. You just lay there and you're floating.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Like, my belly never went under the water. It was kind of funny. I was like, okay. And once I was set, like, everything from the side of my legs all the way down the side of my body stayed above water.
Yeah.
And it only came up to about here.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, everything's cool.
So-
and she's
so
like,
what-
you can go to sleep. You will not
Is
go
1
under.
hour the max?
I don't know. You can probably stand there longer. But it was cool as hell. It's the most hippie thing I've done.
I'm kind of scared of myself. So.
Well, I was kind of like, I've heard a lot of talk about it from different people and how cool it is. How you can come up with all these crazy ideas, and, you know, it clears your mind. If you have a bunch on your mind with stress and stuff, it'll take it all away.
Yeah.
And how she even said, she's like, when she lays in there once a week, and she said when she's in there, she says it opens up her mind like a file cabinet, and she just starts tossing shit out of her mind that she doesn't need. And I was like, that is great.
Awesome.
We need that in our
That
lives.
would have been weird if it
And I
That's
felt
our next-
so good
that's our
since
next
then.
Video right there. You in a chamber.
That's how John and I met.
The Chamber of Secrets.
Did not know that. I did not know that.
But that was when John was 16 and I was 18.
What happened?
Talking about divorce.
Divorce, yeah.
All right, is it good? Is it good?
I haven't played it yet, but I've got it all pulled up.
All right. We've got a winner.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
All right, here we go. We're going to come back. It's going to be a little loud. I'm going to turn this down here. And we're back. And that was Hoof with a brand new single, Hate Poem. And the video's available on YouTube right now, on Facebook. You can go just about anywhere. You could look up Hoof.
Is it on YouTube? I couldn't see it on YouTube.
Yes.
Is
It's
it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, man. YouTube for life.
It's on YouTube.
So what do? You go to YouTube.
It's on the YouTube.
www.http
YouTube.
colon
HTTP //
Hoof.
Tube.
Dustin, we've got a winner.
We do
We've
have a
got
winner.
a winner.
We had a contest at the beginning of this show, or about, I don't know, not even 20 minutes ago we had a contest, and we already have a winner. So I'm going to play the email, or the voicemail.
Let's see if we got
Are
a
you
true
ready?
winner.
We're going to see if it
Wait.
truly is a winner.
What was the deal too? They had to do a Sinead O'Connor quote or
They-
tweet
They had to
tweet.
talk about Sinead O'Connor's anus.
Anus.
that had an anal reference or
And yeah, an anal.
Okay, let's do
one,
this.
one of her tweets where she talks
references
about
the anus.
her ass, her anus, her butt, and sex.
All right, here we go. Here we
Anything-
go. Here we go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
How
All
are we
right.
going to verify this? This is for vinyl. This is a lot on. There's a
This
lot on
for
the line
vinyl.
here.
This is like a $13.50
yeah.
call.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right now, playing.
One U.S. guy emailed simply saying, I'm a great ass fucker. Now, why can't Irish guys use such great opening, pardon the pun, lines? This is Marlon.
Hey, Marlon!
Yeah!
Awesome.
So what does he get? What does he get?
He's getting vinyl on vinyl.
Gets a vinyl.
Oh,
Vinyl on vinyl.
Vinyl.
He
Vinyl.
requested
And
vinyl.
James is here to give a deep
Vinyl?
description of the vinyl he will get.
Go
today.
for it. Hey, with your vinyl on vinyl. Here's James.
It's
Which one are we going to give him, James?
circle.
Which one are we going to give him?
The one that's a
he wants
circle?
vinyl on vinyl, right?
Can he get two? I'm gonna. You know, Marlon, I'm looking out for you, man.
Going to give him two?
I'm gonna give you two, bro.
Boy,
Marlon got it done, man.
I'm in the house tonight.
He found a good one too.
Hey, congrats, Marlon.
Congrats,
Good job.
Marlon. You get two.
Congrats. Thank you.
You guys should play with the
Yeah, the
Methinks,
Methinks.
man.
I want to play.
need
We
a
played
show
with them
for-
before.
Oh, really?
Is
Good
Marlon
dudes.
in the meeting?
Hoof,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one is he?
He plays
Guitar
guitar.
Guitar.
On
He's
stage.
Marlon.
He's Cape right. Cape,
All right,
Cape
so-
stage right.
Stage right.
Yeah.
So you got these new
Okay,
vinyls,
Marlon.
Marlon.
Like your mids, Marlon. You got to bring those mids up, man. Last time I saw the Methinks, man.
The mids were too low.
Totally.
Yeah,
Like,
too
I was-
low.
We need 210-2.
Well, I was-
Fender setting.
no, man. I was 6 feet back center stage, man, and I was watching the Methinks, and I could not enjoy it.
Well, wait. That's all. Okay, your story's getting shady because you can't see the Methinks when they play, especially if you're sitting that far back, right?
No.
Dustin?
There
'Cause
was
of the
some
smoke.
No, there was some hoes in front of me.
Oh, okay. Okay, now you're back on track. I
No.
forget that they're
So I'm 6 feet back, couple hoes in front, and I'm watching the Methinks. So I'm thinking, Marlon, these mids, bro, bring those mids up.
Up or down?
And I leaned over to my friend James, and I was like, James, you hear these mids? James like, yeah, I hear them mids.
Am I supposed to say
Yeah,
I was there?
he
Okay,
said-
yeah,
he's
okay.
just talking to me like this. He's
Will
like,
you role play like you're the Italian dude,
he
the
talked to
pizza
me
shop owner?
just like this.
Yeah, turn the mids up, okay?
You're right. And
Thanks,
we're like,
bro.
Marlon, turn them mids up, Marlon.
I know where you're coming from now.
Yeah,
I got it.
And you go, hey, you know that new sound you're looking for?
right, Marlon.
There it is, man.
Turn them mids up, Marlon.
All right.
So yeah, there you go.
Marlon's
Marlon.
is done.
Marlon,
Yes.
Marlon.
And maybe
All
we'll
right.
get some more through the week.
We'll get some more through the week through the
Give away.
the,
We'll give away everything. I'm gonna give away my soul. All right,
the people
now.
that listen to the playback, the record.
Yeah.
Call
version.
in. You get my soul.
And the choices are House Arconan Volume.
They don't get a choice.
7.
I don't think they get a choice.
Oh, we
Yeah.
just give them whatever.
They
What
give-
if they already own it?
Hashtag Me Too. They get.
They get what they
it's
get.
coming to
They
them.
get what we
Mhm.
give them.
Yeah. So let's
We're
have
gonna
tattoo
take
talk
this.
now. I'm seeing Stubbs here with tattoos on the arm, and then my friend John's got tattoos.
We've all got tattoos.
Tattoo talk?
Let's have tattoo talk.
Tattoo
It's not really on the show notes. We could do it, I guess.
This guy's running it now.
I want to see. I actually just want to see more skin.
He wants to do.
You want to see the rest of
He-
Dustin's tattoo?
I
He
do
wants
want to
to
see. I want to see what's going on with
Okay,
Dustin's
we're
arms.
towards the end of
I
the
don't have
show.
arms.
I have to get into something serious in the notes, and that's the Space Shuttle Challenger thing.
We're
you
not
got.
towards the end of the show yet.
Oh, we're not. I
We
thought
started
were-
way late.
yeah, we got 30 minutes left.
We started
We
late.
got about 30 minutes left. Right?
No, we're just now in the second hour.
I walk out of here.
We got like 3
in
hours.
30 minutes.
We got like 30 hours left.
So here's there's two things I
We
want
don't
to get
have to do
into.
that then.
There's two serious things I want to get into. First off, this Spotify thing.
Okay,
What's
tell
y'all's
me.
opinion on this? Have y'all heard about this?
No, what is it?
So Spotify sent out an email
Don't care.
a few weeks ago saying that they're going to start removing artists from the Spotify playlist that have been accused of sexual misconduct,
Like R. Kelly.
like R. Kelly.
Prime example. In fact, I
they're-
think he's already gotten ripped.
So I can't
they
hear
took
I
it out.
Think I Can Fly anymore?
You can, just not on Spotify.
the
I believe I
Extension.
can fly.
yeah, that
DJ
guy.
him-
69?
69.
Yeah,
He's out.
There was
Fuck
a
that
couple
guy,
of
right?
others that they went through. So what they started.
What about Modest Mouse?
They're calling this their hate content and hateful conduct. And so they're editing artists that have been accused of sexual accused, not convicted,
not even convicted. Yeah.
accused of sexual misconduct in their personal lives.
What about Michael Jackson?
Chris Brown.
What about the spectacle?
What about the spectacle?
What about the spectacle?
Dave O'Hearn.
Yeah.
Dave O.
What do y'all? You think this is fair?
No,
hell no.
I think
Because
it's shit.
honestly,
I think that's awful.
Like
I do. I don't think Dave O'Hearn should have any voice at all in the community.
Well, here's the thing: is if you're going to get nitpicky, we can go back through time. And what
Right.
we talked about
Little
on the
Richard.
last show, you can.
Right.
What
Right.
about what's
Chuck
his name?
Berry.
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry.
What about Led Zeppelin?
Elvis
and
Presley.
The Shark.
Mozart.
all of them.
Right.
All of them.
What about the shit the Who used to do?
Yeah, they've all molested people.
G.
They've all done
Gee.
crazy stuff. The hair
Allen.
metal time of the
about-
80s.
Metallica.
What about all that shit against Wesley
Their
Willis?
road crew.
What about Wesley Willis?
Yeah, Wesley Willis.
What about Wesley Willis?
I mean, come on, that
Mhm.
guy.
Rock and Roll McDonald's.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
you know.
guy.
What about that?
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Yes,
a
and
long
awesome.
break, man.
Yeah.
It's like
So,
the-
one of the things that we were talking about 2 weeks ago when we at the end of our show was you started saying that
Bob Dylan.
it was for lyrical content.
No, it could be eventually, is what I think.
so is it lyrical or is it like actual like cases
Right now it's
against?
just-
So lyrical rape or actual rape?
So here's the way
No,
it goes
potential.
down.
Not, I mean, like,
potential rape?
no.
I'll tell you.
Let's listen. Go ahead.
Is that right now they're removing bands that have had things happen accused
That's the word.
of in their personal life.
Kiss.
Their next step was to start removing bands that had hateful or hurtful lyrics.
So Cannibal
their
Corpse.
song,
Cannibal
Gone.
Corpse is fucked.
But their accountants probably said, "Whoa, guys, that's going to take down over half our catalog."
Like Crash Test Dummies are out.
And remember,
Anything's out.
they're now a newly public traded company. When this news came out, their stock plummeted.
I thought so. They already had their
Plummeted.
IPO.
Yeah.
Man,
And what happened was
So what are
idiots!
Can we talk about stocks
What
again?
happened?
What are stocks again? Can you talk about that?
What happened?
No, I don't have
I want
time.
to hear this.
So this past week or this past weekend,
Like Saturday, Sunday.
Kendrick Lamar called up the CEO
Of Spotify,
of Spotify
I was like,
and
"You're
said,
crazy,
"Listen,
dude."
whatever the fuck you guys are doing, if you keep it up, I'm pulling my entire catalog, and I've got an entire army of artists that will also pull their entire catalog,
as that should have happened."
and we'll start taking all our shit off Spotify."
Because they all rap about rape and we don't want you to.
I mean, it's true. So
They do?
Well, I'm just saying.
no,
he
no.
says, I have an army of people, a rape army
No,
No.
a rap army,
no.
an army of other rappers of other
that
artists.
rap about rape.
They don't
No.
all
And
rap
since,
about rape.
since you're
No, they
gonna
don't. They
since
don't.
you're gonna censor rape, my rape rap army
No.
is gonna come against you.
No. There's only a couple that do.
So, with that, along with all the backlash they got from subscribers, from fans,
they're pulling off this.
they are now backstepping,
They
That's
need
why
to.
I only buy CDs now.
and they
I'm back
have
to
started to remove.
cassettes and CDs.
Well, my argument was
What did they backtrack to though?
they've started putting the artists that they took off back
Back
up
up?
there.
They just
But even
And
the ones
they're-
that had
'Cause they'd have to get rid of
They said,
the
quote
Beatles.
unquote, they're going to take some time
You got to get rid of the Beatles.
to look over their policies and
Yeah.
see if it's correct. The way they want to do it is correct, which means this will now disappear and Spotify will leave things as be because they don't want this backlash. Because it's been 2 weeks of chaos for them.
ever since we started
They've
talking
lost
about
a
it.
fuck ton of money. Well, that came down the night of
Uh-huh.
the show. All that started popping up like right before we finished the show. That's
Yeah.
when all those emails started showing up.
What about did they I read somewhere that Apple's talking about doing it too.
Apple is not
iTunes.
going to do it.
That's what somewhere I read. The first article I read said that they had already started to, but I bet you now that they see that
You do
the
know who
step that
they're-
Spotify took, that they're pulling way back.
But you
on the
know
reins on that.
who's in control of the entire music division of Apple, right?
Who?
Jesus.
Trent Reznor?
Trent Reznor.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Really?
they're
Yeah.
they're publicly traded too, so they have a board of directors that can
Trent, man.
out
You
maneuver
also
him.
have
So-
you also have an entire subscription service of people that will just back out.
Yeah.
Does this
And
mean
That's what I'm saying. They let Spotify probably take the step forward. I'm like, okay, you went a little too far.
He would have to take his shit down.
Yeah.
And Dr. Dre would have to take his shit down. That's
And
not
Eminem.
going to happen.
Does this mean
Those
that
are the two biggest music people with Apple.
9 Inch Nails would. for
all
sure,
of
right?
James's lyrics for the new Hoof album, they're all about rape? It's
No, they're
all
not.
of his?
It's not even just
like
rape.
this new Hoof album?
No, it's not. It's not about. It's not about the lyrics. It's
Okay,
about
okay.
the
I thought-
accused of
Okay.
what
Which
outside
James,
in their private life.
So I'm a little bit set back because when I came in tonight, I thought we talked about the theme was rape.
No, we never had that talk.
No. And James,
At Hooters,
the problem is
earlier.
Well, I didn't even go to Hooters.
At Hooters earlier.
And James isn't even allowed in Collin County.
Yeah, he's not.
We have to
That's
tour
one of
outside of
outside,
Collin.
around Collin
We're constantly
County.
driving right now.
We have a North Texas tour that avoids
Collin County.
Frisco and Carrollton. No, Carrollton's Dallas. What? Frisco and McKinney.
Yeah, Frisco, McKinney.
So it sounds
Allen.
like it sounds like that whole thing's just going to silently
Anna.
go away.
Well, we got
Yeah,
we
Spotify's
got a
looking
show
at
at the Shops of Allen. I don't know what we're gonna do, James.
Yeah, it's all going to go away.
That's on you, bro.
Well, good. It was,
But
a
it's been a
shit show.
chaotic 2 weeks watching all this go and watching people get pissed off. And
I think people are too sensitive, man. Like,
But if you love the bands that you love on Spotify that you're gonna really miss, don't you have those albums? Like if you're a Hoobastank fan, right? Let's just pretend that James here is a Hoobastank fan.
You're a Hoobastanker.
He's a really big
No
Hooba-
pretend.
He has all the albums, right? So he doesn't
All of them.
He doesn't need
All two.
Spotify. He can hop into CRV and he can put those CDs.
did they
in.
have a rapper?
You have a CRV, man?
Hoobastank?
you do know there are now vehicles coming out that have no CD players in them, right?
That's messed up.
I just drive old school Buicks. That's what I do.
James, you have a
that's kinda
CRV?
great.
What?
No, it's like a Toyota Yukon.
It's
or
a
something.
Rav
Okay.
6.
Okay.
It's some kind of shit like that.
But anyway, he's got all his Hoobastank CDs, so I know that if Spotify goes down on Hoobastank because Hoobastank raped a bunch of people,
You're going to him.
Hoobastank. What?
This Hoobastank raped a bunch
Hey,
of people.
what was the song they did? What was Hoobastank's song?
The Answer?
No,
They did a.
that's not it. I need more.
Dun, 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 dun.
I need the melody.
Hooba.
What is
Oh,
it?
they did
man?
the. They do the. They also did their chick song.
What was it?
Hashtag Me Too song was. You're the reason.
The Reason.
The reason or something like
The
that.
reason.
I couldn't even tell.
That's it.
The reason is you.
All right,
yeah,
Reason
start
is
it from
you?
the top. From the top. Let's go.
And then their
I'm
rock and
not
roll
a
song was the one that was.
perfect
person. That's it.
Their rock song was.
I've never heard this before in my life.
So, you know,
their rock song
I've got all
was,
those CDs.
John's drum tech is actually the same drum tech for Hoobastank.
Yeah, we share a drum.
I saw
tech.
the Hoobastank at the
So
Bronco Bowl.
if you go
Never
actually
seen it.
if you listen to the new Hoof album and you just
You'll hear a lot of Hoobastank.
if you concentrate on the drums, you're gonna hear a lot.
Yeah, a lot of.
Hooba and a lot
Hooba
of songs.
beats.
Hooba influence.
yeah,
right.
it's hella Hooba.
So you wanna hear about this story?
Yeah.
The one you want to talk about?
I do. I'm
Okay.
interested.
Well, first
I
off,
want to know the news.
oh, this has a big lead up and it's got a build out.
Is Cop
Like,
Killer
it's a
still
big-
on Spotify?
You know,
Yeah.
You can talk about killing cops, but not rape.
I can't find Cop Killer
No,
except on
it's
YouTube.
not on there.
Nowhere.
This is your Hoobastank song.
Oh, there we go.
This is
Hell
my-
yeah.
this is
Turn that
James-
up.
this
Turn
is
that up,
James'.
James.
Oh yeah.
Watch him go. Watch him go.
He
Slow
knows it.
dance
He
for
knows
the
it.
ladies.
Here he goes. He's not a perfect person.
I think I do remember this song.
You're singing it perfect. Jason, did you walk to this song? Did you have this blasting in your earphones?
No, sir. I did not.
And it gets that high point. That's when you hit your.
I had some old
Your
school.
sprint.
I had some old school front 240 going for a while though.
That'll get you going.
So how many?
You know what?
How many dudes banged their high
He's-
school prom
He's been in this
date
room
on
all
this
night,
song?
and we haven't talked to him. Let's talk to him.
There's been a lot.
A lot of dudes.
That one has to
No.
be one of the higher bang.
Yeah,
songs.
that's a banger.
That's a high bang.
That's got to be a high bang.
Right
Those-
up there with Nickelback.
We need to make a high bang list.
What Nickelback song?
Well, you know, Animals.
Take your pants
right?
around your waist. That one.
Take your pants around your waist.
That one.
Something like that.
There's a
what
Nickelback.
is that one?
I don't know.
Take a purse around your waist. That one.
That's Puddle of Mud.
I have that fear with Hoof, man.
Oh yeah.
I have that fear with my hair. Am I getting Nickelback hair?
What's the
Yes.
with Hoof? I don't know what to do about it. What do you do about
What
this?
was
You got to
the,
let it grow a little longer.
I did, and then it work said
Puddle
I
of
gotta
Mud
cut
song
it.
that everybody liked?
Puddle
One
of
about
Mud.
He mentioned Puddle
Yeah,
of Mud.
Puddle
and
of
I was
Mud.
like, they had a song too that all the ladies.
Yeah,
were
it's
into.
I didn't
And
work
then
at
I like the
Fred
way,
Durst sang it with him.
I didn't work at the Eagle.
Take it all the way.
Something
I
like that.
like the way you slap my ass.
That's not
Man,
that
you gotta
bad.
love a song that starts off.
I
with,
like the
Blurry.
way you smack my ass.
Smack my ass.
I like the word.
She fucking hates
Yeah.
Play Blurry. 'Cause that's the.
Who-
that's
what band
that's
is that?
That's a girl creamer back in the day.
Girl
Yeah.
Creamer. Blurry is?
Yeah, I was working at the Eagle. The Feagle. Yeah, everybody. We had to play this song. Every third
Who is this?
minute.
What band is this?
Puddle of Mud, dude.
Puddle of Mud.
All right.
And you know what gets my...
I need an explanation of the Feagle. What the fuck is the Feagle?
Gay.
So I think in this music video, the bass player is wearing a Minor Threat shirt. And I'm like, no, that's not okay, dude.
What is the Feagle?
Minor Threat? Like this?
I was
Come on.
not naming.
Kill yourself.
It rhymes with Feagle, where I worked.
The Beagle.
I worked at the Beagle.
Or it could be
Everything is so messed
I
up.
hate that song.
Everything's so messed up. you
One of the
guys.
worst popular
Anyway,
songs.
what I was trying to
I
say
hate this entire band.
is there's a man over here in the corner that's had like 2 wings and he hasn't said anything. We should talk to him.
Wait, what's this?
Another fucking stupid Puddle of Mud song.
Oh,
Put on some Hoof.
put on that Nickelback.
Put on some Front 242 and let's get
This
back to
reminds
good
me
shit.
of that.
Actually,
All right, yeah, let's talk about your thing. Hold
on the way to this show, James played me
Then
some
we'll close with the space shuttle thing.
Bat Castle. That was
I'm
pretty
so interested in this.
Play some Bat Castle.
I'm thinking about cheating. And
No, no,
opening
no,
it
no,
up,
no, 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 no,
dropping
no.
out.
I can
All
tell
right.
you the whole story in 2 seconds.
No.
You know it?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's hear it.
All right, so do your walk.
Who is this anyway?
All right, so
Who is this?
I'm Jason Cantrell. Friend of the show.
body beat.
Jerry Cantrell's
we had-
cousin.
Yeah,
we
is he related to Jerry?
We had Memorial, actually, yes, but we're not talking about that. So we had Memorial Day this weekend, and I'm a veteran, so every year since 2011, I've done Carry the Load. Carry the Load is an event in Dallas. It's a memorial march to bring back the true meaning of Memorial Day and to raise money for the families of fallen soldiers and first responders.
Well, you had a hot one this year, man.
So this year was
Way
the hottest.
How
So
far-
every year
How
I
far
carry,
you go?
So every year it's a 20 hour and so many minute march. Every year I do around 35 miles with around 50 to 65 pounds on my back, depending on what the year is. I started off with 65 this year. I only made it 21 miles this year. It was fucking hot.
How long 21 miles take you?
About 10, 12 hours. See, this is what came on too. So I was,
yeah.
so I was dying coming back down the hill. It's the Katy Trail. It's a 7-mile loop. So I did the 7-mile loop 3 times this year.
How much weight again?
65.
Wow.
And how do you carry it? It's like on your belly, on your back,
It's a big rucksack, military rucksack.
on your back,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
on your shoulders.
You it looked like there was a lot more people. All the media coverage I saw, it looks like the event is really growing.
There were over
it's
30.
really starting
There
to
were
take
over
off.
30,000 people there this
That's what
year.
it looked awesome.
We got like turkey legs and stuff.
Did they line the
No.
trails? Did they line the trails of the Katy for your first
Turkey
lap?
legs?
The
No,
entire Katy trail? Yep.
no.
I bet you could get a turkey leg out
I
there.
bet you could get a turkey.
There are
leg.
so many people now that I don't walk.
You wait
when
till
it
it
starts,
dies down a
when
little
it
bit.
starts, I wait till everybody finishes the first lap because most of the people go home, and then it's because I walk fast. I take really big steps. Like none of my friends can keep up with me, so I take really big steps. So I wait till everybody clears off the
Sounds
trail
like a
more so I
challenge.
can walk faster.
So you said you did 3 total laps.
Yeah, this year that's less. It's about half of what I usually do. Almost.
So what's going through your brain in the second lap?
Nothing. Look.
Nothing at all.
No, you have to shut your brain off. If you don't shut your brain off, it hurts.
So what do you like? So what are the? So tell me what a nothing thought is.
Nothing. Drink water. Breathe.
And so it's just
One
all
foot-
about
one foot in
staying
front of the other.
alive.
One foot in front of the other. Drink water. Breathe.
That's cool, man.
And try not to run anybody over and be a dick.
Right.
That's basically all it is.
And so,
Look, it hurts. It hurts
Yeah.
a lot. I can't wear shoes right now. I have flip flops on. My
and
body
when,
hurts.
When was the?
it was from Sunday at 1600, 4 o'clock till noon on Monday
Wow.
overnight. which is better because it gives us dark to walk instead of in the middle of the damn daylight.
So it raises money, you said?
For the families of fallen soldiers and first
That's awesome.
responders. And since 2011, we've raised over 17 million. I raised
17 million. That's awesome, man.
That's great.
Is it an annual thing?
It's an annual thing every Memorial Day.
Memorial
That's
Day.
awesome.
So the former commander of SEAL Team 5 and one of his other officers are the guys that started this. It's Clint Bruce and Steve Hawley.
Just like a North Texas thing, or
It's
Dallas?
national. So what they do is, a month beforehand, they have a crew that starts off at West Point and a crew that starts off in Seattle, and they walk to Dallas. Okay? When they get to
They
Dallas...
walk to Dallas?
Yes. It takes 31 days, 32 days. When they get to Dallas, we take over and we walk for the next 24 hours for them.
And where do y'all walk?
Up and down the Katy Trail.
Okay.
Is that it? So
from
they
River
walk.
Shun Park, it starts at River Shun Park and goes up and down the Katy Trail.
So they walk from two sides of the country down to Dallas.
Correct.
And then it
We
just
take
goes
over,
from
and then we
from
take
there.
over from
and you
there.
is there other locations in the country that's doing the same thing?
There are 2 other places that I know of right now.
So
San
they're-
Antonio and one up north somewhere.
And so, what's the biggest thing you want
Nothing.
me to know? is it
Okay,
a person,
so
as a person that doesn't know anything
okay,
about that, and I
so
watch
let's,
that.
the whole point of what we're doing, it has 2 purposes. It's to help the families of the fallen soldiers, because when a
Through
soldier
donations.
when a soldier dies, this is something you don't think about. Most of their wives are stay-at-home moms. Okay, they stay at home with their kids because they're the provider, right? And when they leave the country for war or whatever, somebody's got to be home with the kids. So they're almost always stay-at-home moms. So if they pass away, if they get killed, they're told X number of times. Depends on the base, depends on the situation. But like my section sergeant passed away, Sergeant Barkley. His family had a week to get off base. You got a week. Okay, well, she doesn't have a job. Okay? She doesn't have a job. She has 2 little kids that are 4 and 2.
Wow.
Get off the base. Okay, so it raises money for people like that to help them to get training so they can get a job, do those type of things. It helps them pay off bills, whatever bills might be coming up, because they're not getting a paycheck anymore. Okay, it's how it works. And also, it's to bring back the true meaning of Memorial Day, because the former commander Clint Bruce was the commander of SEAL Team 5.
Is this Static X?
No, it's Front 242.
So he was having a problem with what bothered him was on Memorial Day. He was a commander of a SEAL team, so he lost a lot of people under him. He being an officer, he's the guy that had to give orders that ended up getting people killed. Inevitably got people killed. It isn't his fault. It's part of the job. Okay, it's
protocol.
It's inherently dangerous to do what they do. Okay, so but he has to live with those memories. He has to live with that. Okay, so when he sees all these freaking sales and barbecues and parties going on Memorial Day, it bothers the shit out of him, because it's really not supposed to be it's not Happy Memorial Day. It's Memorial Day. Okay, so it's not
remembrance.
something. It's a remembrance. It's the time that it's the one day a year that we're supposed to reflect on the people that gave their lives trying to help us be free and have our day. I have a little different view on it myself. I know my section sergeant, for one, would have wanted us to party our asses off. I do. I know for a fact he would want us to party our asses off. He's fighting so that we can party our asses off at home. I believe that myself, but I also believe that we need to understand what Memorial Day's for, and people are losing track of that. And so I've done it every year since 2011. I only get older. Every single year I've raised the weight of my pack. From the first year till now, I've raised the weight of my pack. I've also done more miles every single year until this year. I'm a lot fucking older than I used to be. I'm more than twice as old as I was when I left active duty. And it was effing hot this weekend. I'm just telling you straight up.
Effing hot.
It fucked me up bad.
Way hot.
I was pretty fucked up. I'm not making you apologies.
tired.
I'm not disappointed.
You look
with what I
tired.
did.
You look like you put some miles down.
It
the
hurt.
Colonial was
It
hot
hurt.
as fuck.
It hurt sitting down in the chair just now.
Yeah, I bet.
You're
So,
gonna bring up.
It's all good though. It's worth it. It let me think about my buddies and let me think about the people that I know that have died.
It's not
which
my
is what I
fault.
needed to do.
The
It gives
P-
me time to reflect.
It's not my fault the PGA Tour comes through on this
It's like
weekend.
over there with your shitting, grin.
What?
Golf.
But
Once again, golf takes priority.
So let me wait. Okay. You asked me what the one thing I want you to remember is. One thing I want you to remember is on Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, I want y'all to be at the Katy Trail Ice House and call me and tell me you're there so I can go drink a Jack and Coke while I'm walking.
Hell
That's
yeah,
what I
man.
fucking want to have happen.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody.
You know what?
Yeah,
Y'all could set up and probably play along the trail too.
let's do that.
That's my call. There need to
Hey,
be
you-
bands
yeah,
along the
did
They
they-
do
trail.
I
have
thought they
bands.
had bands.
They do have bands.
But
They've
it's-
got a big ass fucking stage.
So,
and
what's your
everything.
favorite band? What did you listen
all
to?
time?
Yeah.
I don't listen to music most of the time. Literally, I do shut my brain off. They teach you in the military how to deal with pain.
Yeah.
And those things. Look, I weighed 120 pounds when I was in the Army, and I was a commo guy, so I carried a 100-pound rucksack.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to be able to do these things. part of it is being able to literally go into a nowhere zone.
But you
I
said
don't
you
know
listened
what's
to Front
going on
242.
around me.
Yeah, any music like
That happened on accident. It was on my alarm. It was on my alarm for my phone, and it was in my map pocket, which is a waterproof pocket on my pack. I couldn't reach it to turn it off.
He's talking about music when he's walking. You're just asking what kind of music.
Like, what do you like?
Oh,
yeah.
Pink Floyd's my favorite of all time.
Yeah. Which album?
There you go. Get a Pink Floyd
Animals.
cover band out there.
Yeah, right.
Animals, yeah, easily.
Good stuff,
Easily.
man.
I love it. And I love all kinds
So let's
of
put
music.
some Pink Floyd
The Cure-
Animals in the background for the rest
Cure,
of the night. How
Depeche
about that?
Mode, anything 80s alternative is I grew up in that time frame, so that's my music.
It's usually what happens, man. You grow up in a time frame,
Yeah.
and that's your music,
Depeche
right?
Mode, The Cure, those are two of my very favorites.
The
Nine
Cure.
Inch Nails,
We can-
Tool.
Let's spend the rest of the time
That's why
talking about the Cure.
Dave loves Puddle of Mud so much. You know,
Right.
he grew up in
I grew up-
2004 or whatever.
I grew up in a puddle of mud. And,
So I graduated in 91, so that should tell you what kind of time frame I grew up in.
Right on,
I grew up when
man.
MTV had just started and that kind
That's
of
a good. That's a good.
James
time.
graduated in 82.
Yeah.
Right on.
Like John, his big deal is Presidents of the United States of
Yeah,
America.
yeah,
He's got
for
peaches.
sure,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
How
that.
did Tripping Daisy not sue them?
I don't know because it's
Right.
right there with it.
I know.
What's
but-
Tripping Daisy Sue who?
I got a girl.
Yeah, it's like
It's
almost
because
the
they're
same
from
exact song.
It's because they're from Dallas.
Yeah,
I mean, it's different, but
I've seen them a lot
Music
of times.
doesn't come from Dallas, except Roy Orbison.
Anyways, what's up, Trippin' Daisy?
Yeah.
They just got back together, right? Like to do a show. a
No.
while back? Yeah, they did. They
I
just
spent
did.
a lot of time up at the Fry Street Fair watching them when I was in college at Denton.
Oh, really? Right
Oh,
on,
fuck
man.
yeah.
We
So
played the Fry Street Fair.
John and I have played
Yeah.
the Fry Street Fair twice
back in like 06, like right before it went out.
with the
So
band.
I was there when it was at the Delta Lodge, which was like 94 to 96.
Delta
Yeah.
Lodge.
We played
I
the
used to
Delta
I
Lodge.
used to sit in that
The
big oak tree above the
Delta
stage and do
Lodge.
some fun stuff while I was
Hell
upstairs.
yeah.
James, James
What's
has
up,
a
man?
lot of naughty poo poo.
How's it going? How's it
Delta
A
going,
lot
Matt?
of naughty
It's
poo poo
good.
stories
It's good.
about
All right?
Delta
yeah, I'm
Lodge.
doing good.
Remember one time we had this show?
Okay, keep going. Here's your show. Go.
Yes, keep going. What's up next?
All right, this is the last thing we're going to close out
This
with.
better freak me out.
Coke
Okay.
or Pepsi?
This was a creepy ass story. Okay,
This is
so
fucked up.
this story popped up today on Reddit, and I think it was released today.
Is that on the internet?
Yes, it was talking about the Challenger disaster that happened on January 28th, 1986.
Spaceships?
8th grade
The space
life
shuttle?
science class is where I
Third,
was.
fourth grade,
So say the year again.
1986.
I was in the 5th grade.
86.
Dude, you're like
86.
I was in
years
Miss
old.
Hamill's class.
Challenger.
Palestine, Texas.
Miss Hamill. Do you
She was-
remember Miss Hamill?
Yeah.
Them calves?
Okay, anyway. So what made this disaster famous was because there was a teacher aboard. There were 6 astronauts, and the
What
first
was the first time
teacher
we'd had an incident like
And it was a-
civilian
it was a lady.
going up with them, a lady teacher.
Lady
What-
teacher.
What
Side
grade?
note,
What grade?
Like 4.
my-
Doesn't matter.
Communications
fourth.
teacher at LD Bell
Mhm.
was 3rd place to go. He was 3 off, or
Wow.
2 off. From
How
going up.
tall was he?
I don't know.
Because they have height requirements for this shit, you know?
Yeah, I don't remember.
6 foot.
So-
All right, go ahead.
Me to look it up.
If you remember, the space shuttle took off that morning, and 73 seconds after it took off, it exploded.
That's
In the air.
And a lot of the stories at the time were when it exploded,
Aliens.
everything
There was
blew
no
up.
life.
It was the solid rocket booster
Evaporated.
blew up the tank, which blew the entire ship apart. Everybody died instantly.
right.
Well,
No pain, no pain.
no pain, no nothing.
Yeah.
Best way to go.
That was the story NASA told everybody. They covered up the
no.
real story,
We don't need to know the real story.
and it's
No, you're about to find out.
it's now come out
Oh, no.
that according to the flight recorder, the first thing or the and all the flight data was that when it blew up, the captain of the Challenger, Mike Smith, who was the pilot and captain, he saw flames shoot up ahead of the shuttle, and he has an audible "oh no." And
How is that? Oh, no. Is it like a, oh, no?
No, like
Or
a-
is it like,
like-
oh, no?
oh no, like he knew what had
So,
happened.
so is this recordings? Is there?
I can't find recordings of it.
But there are. Okay.
Yeah. And that was the last thing that the flight data
Right.
audio recorder got.
So how long of a time
what they're
period are we
saying
talking
is
about?
that when it exploded, the command capsule stayed intact.
Like
Did
six-
not lose pressurization.
6 hours?
All the I don't
Hold on,
know.
hold on,
Hold on.
hold on.
Let me get to it.
Let him talk.
Let me finish the fucking story. Everything stayed pressurized, and when it exploded, it propelled the command module another 3 miles into the air on its own.
That's where their heads are, right?
So it got into orbit then,
Where
right?
all of them are.
No,
Fully
no,
intact,
'cause it's
alive.
7 miles
close.
to orbit.
It's 12, isn't it? 12 miles
Okay.
to orbit.
But it got close.
Their
Yeah, I got
heads,
close.
The heads
So-
are in the command orbit.
They were alive the entire time when that blew, panicking and trying to make preparations because at that point they knew the shuttle had blown up and that there is data showing that all of them reached for their emergency oxygen equipment, equipped it, turned it all on, and as they went that 3 miles in air, it then arced and went 12 miles out and came down, and they had a 2.5 minute free fall, and they didn't die until they were in
Impact?
the water.
So they hit the
So-
impact of the
so-
wave.
Wait.
So for six,
They died
whole-
at impact.
6 whole hours.
No.
There's no way.
They don't know.
God, I hope not.
What?
So like that movie, you saw that movie with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
The one you're like
Apollo 13.
the whole time you're like, oh my gosh,
My butt hurts.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
a Martian, right?
Yeah.
No, it
No,
wasn't
no.
Martian. It was right around the same time. It was called. We'll look it up.
Apollo 13
I don't think it was called Apollo 13.
with Tom Hanks,
No. But yeah.
Jim Carrey.
So when that extra 3 miles, it shot it up. It propelled
Well,
it
they-
12 miles up and out, and they,
They
fell
also,
for 2.5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure NASA. They
Is that
monitor
really
like,
that big of
they
a difference?
monitor their heart rates. They monitor
Huge.
Yeah, they're
their,
on fire,
all
though,
kinds
Is
of
that
stuff.
really?
And
No,
that's-
they were not.
that was the thing was that
Oh,
when
God,
they
that's awful.
found all the data,
Dead is dead.
Compiled it.
then
they're
they
not- but they're
compiled
not dead.
everything. They hit it, and they actually found
Dead is dead.
their body parts and everything in the command capsule, not completely eaten or deteriorated away, and
By
they
aliens.
kept that hidden too.
Ugh.
So they didn't die a peaceful death.
They
So-
did
No.
not die an instant peaceful death
Right.
the
That
whole
sucks.
time
That we were told.
that we were told. The
Yeah.
whole time they knew what the fuck was
So
going
this
on.
is like taking
and
your childhood and just raping it.
2.5 minutes of
Just raping
Torture.
it.
Bring it back to rape.
well, that's it.
Me
That's
too,
it.
man.
All right. Oh shit. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Damn.
But I thought that was creepy as hell.
But
that
they knew they were going to die, right?
Oh,
Well,
hell
yeah,
Yeah, they're
sure,
smart.
yeah. They're like,
But
this is
they
it.
tried to equip themselves and get ready
For impact and stuff.
for impact and everything because they turned their auxiliary oxygen on, all their
Ugh,
suit
So
oxygen
was it-
going
that
up.
sucks, man.
They were preparing that if when they hit the water,
yeah, like they could get
that
out.
they could have
and survive
oxygen
just in
or
case.
something.
just in case, and a ship could come get them or whatever.
So they
So that
probably
capsule
drowned.
doesn't have a.
I think the
a
impact
parachute?
killed them.
Yeah, or
That's
the impact.
pretty fucking hard
yeah.
hitting water. Water's
It
pretty
seems
hard.
like they would have designed it with a. If that was
Man.
the design of it to shoot it off to get it to safety, because I'm assuming that's why it happened, right?
So it
Or
says
was it just by
here-
chance?
It was just by chance, and it
Well,
says
what are you
that-
reading though? You reading
um,
Huffington Post or some shit like that?
No. This is a full
Get a
story
news editor
that's
in here.
real.
I mean,
It says, okay, for 2 minutes and 45 seconds, it took them to make their way to the surface of the ocean. The cabin fell at such a controlled pace without spinning out of control. It suggests that the ship never depressurized and the astronauts were conscious the whole time.
so but what news source are you getting this from? Because I'm not taking any of this shit until I get it from Alex Jones.
Well, then go listen to Alex. The astronauts had even engaged their reserve oxygen packs during the fall in an attempt to survive.
Because if it's space
But
related,
what it said
if
was
it's space related,
it sheared the wings off.
Ah,
So it was just the center part. of
where are the
rocket.
wings though?
Yeah.
That's what I
It's
want.
like a big tube.
Where are
thing
these?
now.
Where are these wings?
They pulled them all out. They
they
reassembled
recovered
the Challenger.
everything.
They
Yeah, that one
reassembled
they
the whole-
recovered.
Yeah,
Space
the
shuttle.
Challenger's pretty much
where did
reassembled.
where did it hit?
It's really suspicious.
Just off the Atlantic.
Yeah, off
okay.
the Atlantic.
It's really suspicious then.
But yeah, they've pretty much recovered everything and pulled it all out.
Oh man,
And it sat
That's what she
forever in a
said.
hangar at Kennedy,
'Cause they're
laid
like,
out.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So why did we talk about this?
So
'Cause-
side
It just
story.
came out.
Yeah, this
Breaking.
just came out today, and I was reading it. It was like,
So
holy
we're
fuck, that creeps me
We're
out.
doing news now or what?
Yeah.
We
I thought
usually
we're
do.
I thought we were just talking about James today.
No. Side story is that my biological dad,
Oh,
Has a piece of it.
the black one,
Yeah, your black dad.
he ran a
He of course he ran. Yeah.
film developing company here in Irving
He
that
ran it.
NASA sent all their stuff to. They had top secret clearance, and NASA sent all their photos to get processed, developed.
Uh-huh.
It's like a Walgreens. Your dad worked at Walgreens.
So your dad had saw some pictures from the Challenger. You think?
There's a
I have a-
collection of Challenger pictures sitting in my closet.
I had a
in the
friend.
house
I had a
of
friend that worked at
pieces and
Walgreens.
chunks and stuff.
He
that
got all kind of pictures.
He sent me all sorts of pictures that they would send him to develop
Yeah.
through the whole space shuttle program, and then they had to get reprints on some of the stuff from the Apollo program, and I've got some crazy stuff from it too.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's
When
weird.
I worked at Eckerd's, we did the same thing for the Arlington Police Department every once in a while.
And you get bodies and bloody heads and faces.
We,
and stuff.
another buddy of mine did the whole
I think we should have Eckerd's talk.
like some doubles.
Let's talk about Eckerd's.
Doubles.
Eckerd's is gone.
What
That'd
happened
be
to Eckerd's?
sad
What
day.
year was that?
90 when I worked there?
2000.
Remember
95?
before Eckerd's, there was even like Town and Country.
94, 95?
2005?
Yeah.
Is that when it left?
My
Oh,
room.
I don't know. I worked there like in the 95 is when I worked there.
Then it became CVS?
Something like that.
Or
Mike-
CVS bought it?
Well, my college roommate
Then I went
worked
to Ritz
at
Camera.
Eckerd's, and he made $14 an hour. He was doing pretty good back in the day.
I didn't make 14 an hour, man.
What
That's
were you
good.
making? What are you making
Whatever
now?
minimum wage was
What are you making?
there.
What are you making right now?
Minimum wage?
So what's that in Texas?
I don't know. What is it now? 7 1/4?
8 and a quarter. isn't it?
8 1/4?
Is it 8 and a quarter?
$8 an hour.
John knows. He dates all these.
I do.
He dates all these girls
Did
that
you
are
see the
making minimum
story?
wage.
Did y'all see the story about the paper that came out about octopus?
No.
They think they're aliens from space that were sent here. They were eggs on a comet that were
I saw
ejected
that.
millions of years ago.
Seems reasonable.
Because
buy
there's nothing else like them.
I
They're
could,
not. They're supposedly related to squid, but they're nothing alike,
Right.
and their DNA is completely different.
So I dated a squid once.
I just watched a show today about octopus, and then they were like, the mom, she'll go under these like rocks and find like a nest, and she'll have her babies, and she will die there, and like her only job is to like create these babies,
And then die.
and then she dies before they're even born.
Do they
basically.
eat her?
No, they go out and
Damn it.
there's like hundreds of thousands of them, and only like a couple survive. Anyways,
Be,
Did y'all
like,
watch Blue Planet?
how
yeah,
cool?
it was some shit like that. It was like
How cool would nature be if the squid babies eat the squid mom?
I think there's already a.
Like if God did that, right? Like I want to get with God.
Is that
I
what
wanna be
Black
like-
widows do?
Either that
Their
or
babies
praying
eat
mantis.
them.
Yeah,
Praying
I mean,
mantis.
So,
Praying
like,
mantis,
it's
their
not
babies
that.
eat 'em.
certain animals, God's like, go eat your babies, you know?
Go eat your mom,
right? And
mother
like,
eater.
why does God do that to certain animals and the other animals? He's like, don't eat your
So
baby.
you want to end it on a real positive note?
Eat
Yes,
your
let's
baby.
do it.
True
Talk about what's
Detective
going on
3.
in India?
What?
Oh, that I've got
That's
that
scary.
in here. That plague,
Yeah.
the Nympha.
Yeah. They say they think there
So like a
might be the start of another global epidemic. Like they say
Disease?
it could be worse than
And guess what it comes from? Bats.
You know what though? dude?
Again.
The globe doesn't exist anymore.
Why do bats always ruin
Well,
everything?
we're flat.
No,
Is
it's
it
not
flatter?
that we're flat.
that would
Just
be
peop-
weird if we were in each other's
You just don't think
existential
anything-
existence,
you don't
like we're
think
just
anything
hanging out and thought.
Globally is such an old way to think of things.
Did you see True Detective 3 though? Is in full
No.
production.
Is it
No,
good?
are they doing the
I want to see that.
They
what's
said-
this one going to be?
They said they are making it more like one. Everything's gonna
had
be like
to.
one.
The first one was great.
All the
Russ Cole?
actors have said it's back to one.
Russ
No,
Cole?
it's a whole nother group, but they're in Arkansas dealing with.
Oh, is there
some
violence in that
cult
one?
Shit in Arkansas.
That's
Like-
called Ozarks.
Silence.
That was pretty good. Ozarks. pretty
Ozark.
That was
is
really
good.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
When is the next season of that show coming out?
I don't know, man.
Is that the?
That show was awesome.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's good
I heard
show.
Netflix are counseling a bunch.
Ozark to me is
Really?
only good as if you watch it as an extension of Arrested Development.
Like things got really dark.
Like
after
shit got real, you know.
Yeah.
And
Arrested Development's done, so now shit's
Yeah.
got to get real.
yeah,
They got new
Arrested
Arrested
Development's like
Development.
one of his dreams he's having
Yeah.
while he's freaking out,
Yeah.
unconscious because he got hit over the head by a hillbilly.
Again.
Yeah.
in
So
fact,
the True Detective is going to be in Arkansas. It's going to be based in the Ozarks. Is it going? And it's going to
Ozark
keep the
cults.
cult. Okay, that's what I was gonna.
Is
that's
Job,
what I wanted
is,
to know.
Is
We
Job in this one or no?
Oh
Russ Cole?
no, this is all
It's-
completely different.
oh,
actors.
okay.
Jeffrey
Everything.
Tambor. Or?
What
There's no-
about?
there's
It's
no
not going to
Job.
be. There's not going to be any of the other actors.
Okay,
Or actresses,
George
right?
Michael.
I don't think
or-
it's anybody from the first season.
Okay.
See, they need to do a whole series on Cole.
You know, Hoof was thinking about doing that with our albums, like not having any of the same members from album to album.
I think
Switching-
James is thinking about that right now.
switching it out, right?
He is. For real though, it's time to get real though, because we've been thinking about kicking out James for a while.
He's taken over every duty.
And that's how you do it.
Probably like we've been a band for like 3 years. We've probably been thinking about kicking out James for like 2 3/4 years.
Yeah, at least 2.5.
Since he showed up, he's just
Go ahead.
We'll start another band called Hooves.
No.
Half hoof.
First of all,
Woof.
What is the
First of all, he won't. He will. He
Reverse
refuses to wear any of the costumes.
Yeah, he won't dress. He won't play
He
dress
won't.
up.
He won't play dress up. And we're like, dude, we're a metal band.
Like, let's play dress up.
We do dress up. And so, like, colonial 1800s, get a scarf. No, he's not down. And
he won't wear a corset. He
won't wear a
He
corset?
will not do it.
Come
No.
on, James.
And
Did you know that 30 for 30 have podcasts?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did
we're
know
gonna
that.
be on it next week. Probably.
Are y'all talking
There-
sports?
There's one that came out. Did you know about Bikram, the yoga guy?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you gotta listen to that one. That one's a
sounds
good
really
one.
interesting.
Yeah. No, I do know about this guy.
The guy.
Yeah. He's hashtag Me Too
Yeah,
bunch.
Yeah. That guy.
He's like messing with girls' heads.
So is the name of
like,
this
I'm all jacked
episode
up.
hashtag
It's like
Me
all
Too?
these people do his type of
Uh-huh.
yoga.
Yeah.
You guys want to talk about cover bands? Tribute bands?
About
What are the
done for
best?
night.
What are the best cover bands?
Our
out
listeners are
there?
blowing their heads off right now.
Yeah. We're reaching
Naked
the
Lunch
end of the
and Petty
show.
Theft.
So if y'all want
Petty
to
Theft's
plug
great.
things.
Okay, so what I want to say before the end of the show is we've got 2 shows coming up. One on Tuesday at Andy's. They're both in Denton, and then
Next
on Friday.
Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, and then one on Friday.
What are the actual dates?
So that'll be.
The album release day, you have a show.
Well, hold on.
We don't know.
I won't be here next Friday. What?
Next
You gonna be in the
Friday?
Bahamas again
I hope so.
Actually, yes.
with your soulmate?
No. Yes.
Yes.
Anna?
Yeah.
No.
She's scheduled for that or no?
She gonna be there? She has to fly from Britain.
Hold on.
She's gonna be there like
From
2
the UK.
It's like
June
2 days.
8th. It's
Just like
June
2 days
8th,
of it.
James, June 8th.
Oh, so it's June 8th. Yes, it's with Dead Hawk, Space Ape,
Space Ape.
and
Speaking of
Oberia.
You know what, y'all?
At J&J's in the basement. If you haven't been before,
It's
they
new.
reopened it.
The pizza place?
Yeah, in
That's
Denton.
new.
I heard it's pretty now.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's nice.
You know
See.
what? That band Space Ape though.
We'll have to take a piece of
People
a bite
don't
of-
people
just a
don't give
bite.
that band Space Ape enough credit because they bring 100% ape and they bring 100% space and
Morph it together.
like no one's ever there to watch them bring 200% space and ape
Together.
ever.
So that's 2 shows, and then on that Friday, the 8th, that's when our album comes out. So if you're on Spotify or whatever,
Although it
all
might
the-
be banned because James and
It's
all
got all
of
these
his,
rape lyrics that James is doing.
it might be off.
It's
the
funny.
When they
air.
hear this
I
podcast,
wrote
they're gonna-
absolutely no lyrics, so it's all Dave.
No, it's
No,
all,
that's not true.
it's all James,
That's
man.
not
James
true.
wrote the lyrics for this new album.
That's the problem in a 3-piece. If you both gang up on me, I guess I wrote them.
James wrote all the lyrics. They're all about rape.
Yeah, that's not true. And now we're gonna fight.
Game over.
Play another Hoof song.
Just letting it be uncomfortable silence.
The,
All right, so
Just end
That,
it.
that would not be hard.
Can y'all play that?
remember our contest we have going this
Oh,
week.
yes.
This week, you've got to, if you want a vinyl
Anal
album,
Sinead O'Connor.
you have to send us a voicemail
Anal Sinead O'Connor.
quoting a tweet from Sinead O'Connor that involves her
Anal
love for
Sinead
anal
O'Connor.
to our voicemail,
Man, I hope this gets to her somehow.
and it will. Our voicemail is 682-593-JJTM. That's 682-593-JJTM. Leave us a voicemail. There's tons of emails out there about Sinead O'Connor and her love for anal sex.
Can I have 20 seconds to just talk about Sinead and my love?
Go for it.
Go.
All right.
Hit the
so,
music.
hey, Sinead.
20.
Hey, Sinead, if you're listening.
19,
Sinead, if you're
18.
listening,
17,
I'm available now.
16,
And I'll
15,
help you out with all that Irish
5,
things you've been tweeting about.
4,
That's
3.
it.
That's
2,
good.
1.
Right on time.
Boom.
All right. So,
Hey,
yes,
Sinead, hit me up.
2.
you can send us an email at jerryjonestownmassacre@gmail.com. You can go to our website, jerryjonestownmassacre.com, and there is a place on there you can submit email. Also, you can leave a voicemail, 682-593-JJTM. This contest
the
will run
JJTM
till next
stand for
Tuesday.
again?
right.
Jerry Jonestown Massacre.
Okay.
And hey, don't take yourself so seriously. Have a good week.
Yeah, have a good week. Here's another song
Eat a bagel!
from the band Hoof off the new album.
What's the song called?
It's going to be called What You Want to Play.
What you want to play? Play the last song on the album. I don't know what the last one is you got.
All right, that's what we're going to play. We'll see you around. Good night. This has been a King World production. Isn't that what they used to say at the end of Price is Right? Was this was a King World production.
This is a King World production.
What? I made it.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. I made it.
You made that?
You got any wides?
Production.
Hey, where'd you get the lockers in your garage? You know, I was snooping around out there.
In my garage. Why were you in my garage?
Well, this guy took me there. It was his fault.
Why were you all in my garage?
I wanted to know where.
How'd y'all get to my garage? Was the door open? Oh. Do what now? Huh? Oh, water. The lockers came with the house.
That's pretty cool locker.
Yeah, they came with the house.
Really? That's lucky.
Hey, we gotta take a picture.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Take a picture of you slops. You ass hat.
Sure you want a picture? Are you sure you want to remember that one?
That was the last song of the album.
Is that one? That's one song. Breathe Secret.
And isn't Ebola coming back too? They're saying it's back on the scene.
I love it. Ebola. So
You could try, but you never intervene. Ebola, isn't that? I'm pretty sure Ebola's back on the scene since being clean.
All right, chat room. It's been fun. We'll see you on the backside. Yes, I want to stop this broadcast. And yes, I want to stop this.
yeah, I was wondering why me and Dave didn't get one of those on our mics. I think they're mic banners. I thought they're called tripods.
They do call them a lot of different things. Flag. Stop stream. Stop. Fuck.